I believe we are live, maybe, or soon will be, shortly. Come on. And you guys can't hear the music coming through, right?
Nope.
Okay, that's mainly for the people watching's benefit. Okay, we are live, and I want to post in another Discord server that I'm a part of, so let me go do that real quick. I doubt anyone's going to come up from over there, but maybe.
That attitude.
I don't do enough with my Discord server, so I don't know if I posted it over there if it would get anybody's attention.
No.
Kind of leave mine. It's scrapped. I should do more with Discord, but I don't.
I totally get it, Jeremy. Okay, so we are live, guys. Welcome, Rewinders and board game, soon-to-be board game lovers, maybe. My name is Francisco. Here at Retro Round Pod, we do lots of things these days.
I wanted to make sure it got nobody's attention. I'd put it on our Twitter.
Thank you, Mike. You might actually want... That was highly delayed, so I think you probably do want to turn video off. There we go. Now I'm going to rearrange things, but let me do the intros first. Hello, everyone. My name is Francisco. Today, we're going to be doing a blind play test of Junkyard Juggernauts, a game I'm currently designing. I have my friends here, which I appreciate so much, their willingness to help me with design this, play test this game. They're going to be playing it. If any of them have to abandon ship for any reason, I'll take over. But for the most part, they're going to be playing. They all have access to the rule book. And this is mainly to help me understand where in the rules things aren't clear or need to be more specified and whatnot. So we'll see how this goes. Ideally, I won't be saying what to do or whatnot, saying what to do. But if I have to jump in, I will. If everything comes to a screeching halt. But let me go around and introduce everyone. First, I need to rearrange these windows again, so give me a second to do that. Let's see. Let me start with this. Jeremy, who are you playing as again? Saffron, is that right?
The fire guy, Saffron, yes, I believe so, yes.
Okay. So, Jeremy, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm known as the Spider-Pan of Neverland, formerly of the Neverland podcast that's become the Fandom Nexus. Been running strong for about 10 and a half years, nearly 11 years now. Went from being a Disney-focused podcast to more just random fandom. Oh, I didn't mean to rhyme that, but yeah. And I collect toys. I don't know. That's kind of like the gist. We do stuff like we call the trailer park, but we go through like movie trailers, nothing R-rated, and we'll do some retro looks at different movies, games, toys, hobbies, comics. We even take a look at some new things come along. Sometimes a little bit of news. I'm slowly fading out news unless there's like a new game coming out. Recently, I found out there's a Karate Kid game coming out that's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up. I'm super excited. It's all cartoony and fun. So yeah, we just get excited and have fun about stuff with a little bit of a Christian bent. Occasionally comes out and we have a message. So
very awesome. Let's go to Bryan next. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Bryan.
I am Bryan, as you said, co-host of the Geek at Arms podcast, which I will let Mike talk about in more detail since he's also on that. Also co-host on the Woolheads podcast, which is commentary on Amazon's Wheel of Time television series, and a board member at the Christian Gamers Guild, which for the last 30 years has been attempting to mend the rift between Christians and role-playing gamers.
Awesome. And I should have said, Jeremy is going to be playing as Saffron today.
Yes, and I'm Hobart.
Bryan is playing as Hobart, exactly. Let's go with
Heir to the throne.
What was that? Heir to the
Heir
throne.
to the throne.
Exactly. Get it? He's the wind engineer, and he's heir to the throne.
To the throne. I was about to say, he's the eldest of us siblings.
Let's go with Dustin next.
My name is Dustin. I'm the pastor of Celebration Church in say it, Francisco. Say it.
Puyallup,
Washington. Been up there for about 3 years now, and formerly a pastor at Creekside Church in California for 13 years, youth and children's an associate. And loving life up in the Pacific Northwest.
Fantastic. And finally, Bryan, who we don't have on video just to help with the delay of audio and whatnot. Dustin's playing as Riviera, and Mike, who's playing as Malcolm, go ahead and introduce yourself, Mike.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm an associate pastor here in the Boston area. And I'm also another 2/3 of the second third of the Geek at Arms podcast, which is a podcast camped at the crossroads of geek culture and Christian faith, where we talk about an array of geeky topics, which can include film analysis or historical swordsmanship or tabletop role-playing games, or whatever it is that we feel like doing at the time. But we take every other episode to do a film club review, and sometimes these films are 15 years or older, so there's some crossover with this fantastic podcast that we like a lot that you might have heard of called the Retro Rewind Podcast.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Never
I feel
heard
like
of it.
I've
Sounds
heard of
cool
that.
though.
I feel like I've been on that a few times.
I think you all have been on that a few times.
Yeah, I think my first was debuting. I can't remember, some movie about some toy line.
Yeah, I think that maybe there's a musical instrument that was the MacGuffin. It's weird.
Yeah,
That was a great episode.
yeah, it came from Japan.
Exactly.
I remember when Erin Wallace told me about your podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and just that she liked to listen to it and had been on it before. I jumped, started listening to it. I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing. And then I get a message from Francisco. Hey, Aaron says you like old movies. Want to jump on for our Goonies one? I was like, for my debut, yes.
That's the way to go. But thank you guys so much for giving me your time to play this game. I'll go ahead and do the intro for anyone that might be watching this for the first time. By the way, hello, Brian. Yes, I know you're Brian, but there's another Brian here. And yes, he says, oh boy, here we go. Another blind playtest. House rules, everyone. No, not house rules. How dare you? Okay, I'll do my little effects thing here, guys. So as I read the intro.
Cue dramatic music.
In this land lies magic, mechs, and mystery. You are the heirs to the throne. I just realized you guys weren't hearing any of that. So let me try that again. In this land lies magic, mechs, and mystery. You are the heirs to the throne, each possessing a connection with one of the 4 elemental magics. Because of this, your parents have assigned grizzled old Dawburn to be your tutor in the antiquated craft of mageneering, the merging of magic and machine. Antiquated, that is, until today, when the warlord attacked. Last night, your parents vanished without a trace, and today, reports arrived from Galmenni cities that a warlord had attacked and overthrown them with massive machines. Fires are now erupting in the capital Seneschal, your home, so Dawburn decides to lead you to the only place where he believes you have any hope, the Junkyard. There you will salvage parts to gain arms and legs and construct your own juggernaut, hopefully strong enough to defeat the warlord's menacing machines.
And I'll try not to turn traitor this time.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So I'm just going to let you, let's see. Oh, I'll decide. I'll help with this. Which of you fixed something last? Like who fixed something today, maybe?
Not today.
I repaired a garbage
actually-
disposal sometime last week.
I did have to fix some stuff on the laptop today when I was doing the live stream at church.
Okay. All right.
There you
So-
go.
I guess
that counts.
Okay. So then we'll start
I'm
with.
so glad I don't have that in my wheelhouse of things to do at a church anymore. Fix the stream, fix the sound.
So
Yeah.
then with that, we'll start with Spider-Pan. Jeremy's going to go first. Then I'll go to the left. So Mike next, playing as Malcolm. Then Bryan playing as Hobart. Then Dustin as Rivera. Then you guys will snake draft. And now I'll leave you to it.
Alrighty. So
Hey,
if,
Dale, how
if
you
memory
doing?
serves, these will be our bodies, and then all of the arms and legs are in here. So I think last time I
Correct.
got lucky when I grabbed one of these. So I guess I want to probably flip
Hi,
it and
Stacy.
then T.
I'm doing well today. How about
Oh.
you? You fixed
Oh,
lunch
there we
today?
go. I have to.
I
actually
guess you
get
get to
onto
go
this thing. Let's
first
see
then,
here.
Dale.
So the gem one, huh? What's the benefit of a gem? Because I think there was like options to keep or.
So far,
but
he's
take a look
flipping-
at that. Roll an extra D6
By the way,
when
guys,
making a roll.
I will
Oh.
say if any of you notice anyone doing something that doesn't seem right, You can always refer to the rule book,
Okay.
or you can call them out.
Yeah.
That's okay. You
All right,
guys can
so-
police each other. That's okay.
I'll do the first call out here. Don't flip a card when you take it. Just take it,
Oh, okay. Well then, T to
and then
take it.
you can. Yeah, and you were the first one, so I believe. Yeah, you don't get to go again until there's. But so you take your first salvage action.
Right,
You're going
I
to
take my
take
first
two
and then-
cards that are face down, keep one, and return the other one face up.
There we go.
Yeah,
Now,
and
Unless you draw the Warlord card, then you have to keep that card.
Ashley's doing pretty
Okay.
good. We're just.
But that's the next time I go around, or do I do it this time?
No,
Trip?
that's everyone will do that, and then the last person, so me, I will do that twice, and then it'll
Okay.
snake back to player one. Then when it's your turn, then you'll do that twice, and it'll go back and forth that way.
There you
So you just drew one card.
Okay.
None of us remember what that was. It's crazy. So now you don't need to draw another torso card. You draw another card from the pile.
Alrighty. And then if I
And you
decide I don't
can-
like what torso it was, I could end up putting that one back then,
Yeah.
couldn't I?
Yep, you can keep the torso and
How are
put
you
the other one
doing,
back, or
Stacey,
put the other
by
one
the way?
back, keep the torso,
Please.
whatnot.
No cloud of
So-
dust.
and then
This is
it'll go to
family
the next
day.
player's turn.
What?
Okay, well, I think this one I just drew, I want to put it back. Is now what I want to just place it out on the board because y'all can see what it is now, or
Correct.
That's
So
right.
don't put it on the pile, but yeah, there we go.
yeah, put it over there. And so
Okay.
this
Put a
one
powerful
I'm going
card.
to put the one that I'm keeping. I hit H and put it on my hand, right? Nope, that didn't work.
I
either.
think it's already in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see a
Yeah,
one
it
up on
should
your
be-
marker, so it's
yeah,
it's in your hand.
Okay, I'm trying to get back over to. If I press the one, I should be able to get back. There we go.
Yeah, H will just hide your hand from the screen,
Okay,
and it'll bring it back also.
okay. But I can.
It's not
should
like-
I
it's
go
not
ahead
like
and
you're
play?
playing
No, I guess I
Uno
don't
with
want
the
to build
card
it yet. I
chips
just want to hang on to it for now.
Yep, we'll build after everyone's drawn all the
Right.
cards.
Okay.
All right, so according to Francisco's order, I know I'm last, but who's second?
It would be whoever's to my left, I believe.
Mhm. That's right.
I guess that would be Mike
Yeah, Mike.
for going
the
by the
green.
way the table goes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I see
so
it.
Mike,
So I just
you're
come
gonna
over
draw
here.
two and keep one.
Okay, so press T twice.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
you'll highlight a card and push T, highlight another card and push T.
All right. Okay.
And,
And I
if you
keep
got
one
the
of these.
Warlord, yeah, if you got the Warlord, you have to discard the other one. Otherwise,
Right.
keep whatever one you want and discard the other.
By the way, no matter what Dustin says, I am not the warlord because obviously I'm not
Yet.
playing.
Yet.
That's what a warlord
You've
would
been
say.
there somehow.
Until somebody's,
That
you
is-
know, gotta go or something.
As he
Yeah,
says,
I gotta
we
place
go, and
this-
suddenly I'm the Warlord.
60
Francisco, take
tornado
over.
warnings a few days ago, and it made the news.
Fair
on
enough.
another channel. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
How do I keep a hold of
You
this
guys are
without
okay?
showing it to you?
The fact that you already if you hit T, you're already holding it and we can't see it. The one you want to get rid of, just drag back out, single click, drag out, and drop it next to the two. It's on the board, and that's how you'll discard one. That makes sense.
It does. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I did this next to the 2.
There's a card that's a 2 on the table.
hmm
Yeah.
On the board right
Just
here.
drop the other
Yeah.
card next to it.
There we go.
Right.
As we
If
get
you ever
going,
wanna-
it'll all
I
come
knew.
back to me. I've only
Restart the
played this like
music here.
once, so
Same.
So you drew 2 and discard that one. I'm gonna just
Yep.
Yeah, so
organize
far,
this a
I
little
believe
second.
Jeremy, who's playing Saffron, and Mike, who's playing Malcolm, have played one time each. Bryan, who's playing Hobart, has not played before. This is his first time. And then Dustin has played like 11 times.
It's very true. I'll check this move out. So there's my first move,
Ooh.
and there's
Ooh.
my second move.
Took it back.
Just take that one back.
Let's say, the wind player is going to want that, whichever one is on the wind.
So then it's back to me.
Correct.
Whoever you went right before me, then it's your turn again.
Right.
Why did the music not play? I said play.
And you have to put
Watch
back
Bryan say, "What
from
is
the
this
ones
thing that
you
says
drew,"
Warlord?
correct?
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Mike.
what you drew. Once you've kept it, you've kept it.
Sure
That
you are.
first
I'm
round,
not
I got
the
so
warlord
lucky the
Dale.
first game. I was drawing all the good stuff, and I was even getting a lot of my own element. And I was like, man, this is just great. I'm hoping I have a similar luck this time.
We shall see, Jeremy. We shall see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Expansion's going to feature the fifth element, which is love.
Oh my gosh. Everyone makes that Captain Planet joke.
Multi-pass.
Element joke.
Yeah, that was Fifth Element.
Just the fifth element, not Captain Planet.
Yeah,
Oh,
Captain
well-
Planet was heart.
Oh, dang it. You're
Mhm.
right. Sorry, Mike.
It was topical even since we were on that episode.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. That's
It's Mike's turn, right?
yes, it is Mike's
I
turn.
believe so, yes.
So
So we're on our way back around to me.
Yep.
Okay, so after he makes a choice,
Once Mike's discards, then Spider-Pan, you'll
Then
go twice.
That would make it the first time someone's made that joke that I can recall, Mike. I'm sorry to besmirch
Okay.
your first time joke with Captain Planet.
now does it make a difference if I pull one from the discard?
If you
I
pull
still
one
grab
from the
two?
discard, you don't need to draw a face down one. That just counts as your turn.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
So
That
if you
green
if you
one don't
decide
look
I want that
bad.
7, there's no need to draw a second card. That's just end of your turn. But then you get to go again.
Because I do see a good reason for me to maybe grab that, so I think I'm going to take it. I might be able to make good use of that.
So now do turn 2.
Oh, so I got to go again?
You have to go again
Yep.
now. Yeah.
Because you're the last
Snake,
in this.
snake draft
sequence, yeah.
rules.
Okay, so let me take that one and that one.
All right,
Sorry, I
Mike's
put it on
turn.
top of the thing. There we go.
Just
Mike,
for
Mike, Mike,
time,
Mike, Mike, Mike.
I'll go ahead and call out whose turn it is, guys, just so that
Sure.
we can keep things going.
Yeah, because I don't know voices very
Yeah.
well yet. So.
and it's my turn
Yeah.
after Spider-Pan.
Yep, it's your turn, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Okay. On baby needs a new pair of arms. Oh.
Only because he's the power. in
You've
the
already
sea,
named
man.
your mech. It's
Exactly.
baby.
So cute.
With my draw right now, I should be
Right.
naming it. I should be naming my Megatron because I got a lot of that.
Brian, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do some cleanup, guys.
We're just making a mess. Always having to clean up after us.
He's trying.
Oh, I forgot to look at the things in the middle where you have specialty fun things that happen.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right. Well, that's when you use it as an ability card instead of having it attached to your mech, though.
I think Brian won,
Yeah.
so it is Dustin, your
Yes,
turn.
I did.
My turn. Okay, let's see here. Go.
Ooh, I see a card I think I need.
Hey, I'm not saying long, so
I
heaven.
will.
Lord God, thanks so much for Stacy being here for a bit. May she, please protect her and Dale from any tornadoes. Please keep them
Go
safe.
again.
May she have a great rest of her day and look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Stacy. Thanks for being here.
I will drop. You. Okay.
Were those both your turns, Dustin?
Correct.
Okay, back to you, Brian.
Oh, excuse me. My stomach's been a little weird today, guys.
So many fire cards.
Please
Back to
save
you,
some
Mike.
nice fire cards for your fire friend.
Well,
And I
they're
meant
all
to
out there
say-
on the table. Go ahead and grab them.
Yeah.
When you referenced fixing your computer's live stream for your church, as someone who knows what it takes and also knows that underappreciation sometimes sound and tech people receive, thank you for what you do at your church, man. That is an important role that is often people know when stuff goes wrong, but never know when it's all going right.
Indeed.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Here, here.
Because we had I had the video going and I was trying to start up Adobe
If you didn't hear Mike, it's
Audition to record
Mike,
the
your turn.
audio because I put the audio up as a podcast. And when I hit record on Adobe, suddenly my screen just froze. So I pulled
Okay.
out my phone and I saw, okay, well the stream on YouTube is still rolling, and I just like, okay, my laptop won't do anything. But as soon as the stream is still going, and as soon as the stream suddenly froze, and I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to reboot the laptop and start fresh
no.
and figure out why it went wrong. And so there's a gap in the middle of the sermon. So when I get around to making a podcast version of it, I'm gonna have to edit around
Yeah,
and
yeah.
try to make it cohesive.
Your turn, Jeremy. Go twice.
Alrighty, and I believe I see. Is this a 9 of fire? Yes, sir. I believe
Look
I will
at
take
you. That fits nice.
Wait, that was my
and let's
card.
see. I want to double check. Okay, it looks like. All right, so purple is a wind thing, right? Is there a good
Yes.
wind down here? No,
On
there's
the-
two of
two.
wind.
On the back of your player aid, so you can press F to flip cards. On the back of your player aid cards, there's the a reference for all the icons if you need to look at those.
Oh, goody. Okay, because yeah, I've got the icon that's on my mech thing. I haven't recognized it. Let's see. Well, really, I need at least another flame thorn, so I think I'll take this other 6 for my second turn there, and now
Okay, back to you,
I'm ready
Mike.
to at least get some of my specialty powers.
Okay, so now I'm left to
Just
draw
take
from
one
what's on
from
Well,
the.
there are still
Unless,
two face
there are-
down cards.
Yeah,
over
torsos are down there. So
Yeah, I already.
if you don't have a
mine.
torso, you'll eventually have to get one of those. You'll have no option.
Yeah. I grab it first just in case, you know.
Oh, I haven't torsoed up yet.
That's my strategy so far.
So you'd
You
have
can-
to take the other face down card,
Yep.
Mike, since you took a face down
Yeah.
card. Yeah.
So you'll keep one of those torsos and just put the
Okay,
other
so
one
I
down.
take a
for grabs.
torso and one of these.
Correct.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Oh, Saffron's a female. Okay, I didn't realize
Yes.
that. I couldn't tell from the picture, but now I see the long hair, and I was reading the quote. Saffron, she's so hot right now.
Yes.
So Mike, go ahead and discard one of those torsos. There
Yep,
you
you
are.
did.
Sweet.
Oh, okay, and here's the player aid card over
Yes.
here.
Your
I
turn,
see.
Brian?
There it is.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, your
Looking
turn.
for that symbol.
Was just
And now, since
try to-
all the
oh.
cards are faced up, we're all just taking one, and that is what it
Amplify.
is.
That's
Come
okay.
on.
Right,
Dustin, your
so
turn.
is my turn. All right, so I'm going to
You have to use your hands. What is this? A baby? That's exactly what it is. PolishPirates.com.
you and you.
Mind your P's and Q's, guys. PolishPirates.com is watching.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Paul.
Brian, it's your turn.
Gotta go put on my best bow
It
tie.
looks like you're going.
My
Okay.
turn is done.
Okay. Mike, your turn. Jeremy, your turn. Oh, you just take
Okay.
one, Mike, since. Oh, I shouldn't say anything.
No,
Just
that's
take
okay, you're
one.
Being helpful. Yeah. Okay, I suppose I should take at least one wind one. All right, but now since I'm reversing, I gotta hit another one, huh? What happens if I take an extra body? I guess I can't toss my
then-
back up tonight.
Then I'll be bodiless and weird.
I ain't got no body and nobody cares.
Your
for
turn,
me.
Mike. Yeah, you don't want to call me out.
Oh, I
Slow
still
and
take-
boring. Wow,
Oh,
thanks.
sorry.
Yeah, just take one.
Okay, Brian and Dustin.
Well, surprise, what am I taking? All right.
All right. I will say 'cause-
Now we enter
Oh,
the
yeah, go
build
ahead, Dustin.
phase. So now we enter the build phase. And then after we give ourselves arms and legs and use those black pieces to cover up just for aesthetics to make it look really cool, we can then add our stats. Your attack will be the combination of your 2 arms. Your speed will be the combination of your 2 legs. Your HP will be the combination of everything. And
That's
your
correct.
arms may not be stronger than your legs.
Mhm.
Right.
You can have a big head and little arms, but you can't have big arms and little legs.
Paul says, "Step it up, guys." I don't know why. I think you guys are doing fabulous, but he says, "Step it up." So
Oh, crickets. Just comments from the guy who's not even playing the game. All right. I believe I killed him last time we played.
oh yeah, because he wouldn't join you, right?
He did not join me. I was the warlord, and I offered him the power to join me, and he said no, and then I promptly destroyed him.
I dispatched him.
Shows him.
Okay.
I can't do this. I'm gonna have to switch it.
Wait a minute. Is this a card? Maybe I didn't have any water powers. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed this water card. Oh well.
I have to look in the rule books. Can our power be equal on head, arms, and legs? I have to refer to the rule book.
I've got the rule book. The build phase combined power of legs must be greater than the combined power of arms.
Okay, so cannot be equal to.
Cannot be equal. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, because I have a way I could have done that too, been a 13 and 13, but I was like, I probably can't do that, so I figured I better do it this way.
Hey, Mike, I'm just curious. It's totally fine if you want to do it this way. I'm just curious why you're building down below the player board.
Because I am foolish and unobservant.
I mean, that's maybe you had a secret strat I just wasn't aware of. I'm like, whoa, what is this?
My secret strategy apparently is be just a little bit.
I'm going to be really fast, but really weak.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick, but yeah, I don't think I'm that weak though. I gave myself a pretty good little. I get an HP boost, I believe, because I did a green arm and a red arm. I get an attack strength boost of +3 with this. If I'm thinking right. No. Okay, no. Attack strength +3 is just my general, I guess, isn't it? I just gave myself the baptizing fire ability like this, which is pretty cool. The damage.
And I wasn't able to.
With your HP, so pretty good.
Wasn't able to pull up any special abilities on my build this go around.
I aim for it because special abilities can be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I aimed for it as well, but then I would have had to have a 2 on my mech, and I don't know if in the long run if that would have been quite worth it.
Yeah. If I lose a limb and I have to put my 2 of air on there to get my other ability, then I'll do what I must. But
Paul's trying to give you guys Paul's giving you guys a pro tip. If you're not fast, you're slow and boring. Thanks for that, PaulJPirates.com. Really appreciate that. What were you gonna say, Mike?
Quick build recommendation. I have an 8 fire limb, but I have a 3 limb that has an affinity with my with my mage. What am I better off doing? Getting that 8 or the affinity bonus? Not from you, Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, does anybody?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I lost Mike.
yeah, he's been fading in and out.
I think he mainly just wants any advice from you guys about whether he should take the 3 arm or a fire arm. 3 arm that's a green, or a firearm that's an 8.
We'll give you green arms. None of your special abilities need you to have 2 green arms.
Let's see. My special ability.
You need a green arm, blue arm, and green leg. Or a fire arm, water leg, and earth leg. So what's your other card besides your green 3? That fire 8.
Yeah.
I personally would do the fire 8 because that gives you more.
Mike's
because
Mike's
it's
floated,
the same
yeah,
number. I think you
right.
get a bonus because it's the same number. And also you get the 5 more than the 3 would give you, and that gives you more than a bonus with the +2 for the thing. I would do the 8 personally. Long story short, I do the 8, but that's just me.
The voice from above says, "I agree."
And the fact that I just made you stronger is not something the warlord would say, people. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It could have just helped the warlord.
I guess that's true. Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Do I look competent enough to be a warlord to you?
Yes.
That sounds like something the warlord would say. There we
Depends
go.
on our genre. I mean,
Okay.
if this is the He-Man, then you're absolutely Skeletor.
So
Oh,
if
my
I'm
Lord.
understanding correctly here, so my base attack starts at 4 because I have a 4 and a 6. Now, since I used both of them as my power element, I get a bonus of 2 because they're both the same element. So it's a +2 Juggernaut, right? Pair of arms or pair of legs, and I've got a pair of arms, both. So that's a bonus of 2 to my attack strength, or is that the one where I make it? I get to pick somewhere for infinity bonus.
Let's see here. I know I was just on the affinity bonuses are on page blurry number 18. There it is. 18.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it and I'm making sure I'm understanding this. So
for every limb in your Juggernaut shares your element. So you're fire. So for every fire limb, you can add 1 extra point to any of your 3. So attack, speed, or HP. So you got 3 to add to any one of those on top of everything else you already have.
Right, and I'm hanging on to those 3 until I've sorted everything else out, so I can make a wise decision.
What is
I get build bonuses
or half pyramids.
You would get
+2 for getting a pair of arms that are the same color, same element.
Yeah.
So I get 2
or
onto the arms. Is that where I put it?
Your build bonus would see build bonus, same number element. I think I'm gonna play 5 power cards. Same power or element. Oh yeah, you can take that based on following. You can place it attack, strength, or speed. You can move it. You can change it when you rest somewhere. You can put it anywhere you want, and when you rest somewhere, you can change it.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So
I just put it near your player card there, Jeremy.
Okay. Oh, so that's where I have the bonus things. I don't add it directly onto the cards. I keep the base as it sits, and then I use these little game.
You can throw that there to remind yourself you have a +2.
Okay. Okay. And so the affinity bonus, I can put those points anywhere.
Yes.
And I count those, I guess, on the card.
As you're talking about this, I'm debating.
And if everyone looks at your card, above your attack strength, right above your HP, and right above your speed, you see little pluses.
Because
make sure you add those into your.
I feel like there's
stats if you haven't already, because that's what everyone gets by default.
Try to remember, and especially in this build process, I feel like
right now I'm doing one at a time.
More. So. I mean, I like the idea of like, I want to
+2.
I want to get pairs.
I can place on any one of those 3 once I've figured out what I want to do.
Another thing
the
that
affinity bonus, I can just add when I add that in. I'm going to use that on the.
It's not that hard.
The base numbers, or do I need to get another thing?
If you're trying to teach the game, it's like okay, this number doesn't go into the numbers. This number does go into the numbers.
I think I just added them in when I did it.
Maybe I should. Plus, now I have base health.
And then if you ever switch your limbs out, you just have to know, hey, I just lost a limb, and you got to take that affinity.
Maybe I just need to get rid of build bonus.
I grabbed one of the
it might just
chits with the +4 on it to set next to the attribute that I was adding it to.
Oh wait a minute, that's not hit points. That's
that looks
speed.
right, Brian. Yeah.
All right, let me wind that back down. Hit points is the sum total of all 4, right?
I'm gonna nod. I won't say anything, but I will nod.
Yeah, both arms, both legs. That's your HP.
All right, so 13 is +1. Whoop.
Something I'm wondering if they're remembering is 14, to put in their base 13, HP into those stats. I think then, I see. All right,
so sum total.
Let's see. Let's see. Building. Let's see. So attack strength is sum of arm powers and base attack strength. So I do say that right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's look at Mike's.
Mike, you need to add your speed. Your legs together. You should have 19 + 1, so you got 20 on your speed there, Mike.
So you did get 17.
And then you have
actually just looking at the rules.
Oh, okay, cool. And you also get a +2 affinity bonus because both of you get a +4. Your arms match and your legs match, so you have 4 points that you can.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he needs a +4 tile because those can all be distributed separately, unless he wants to bundle them all together. I believe. Let me check.
I'm gonna look quizzically at you, Dustin. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I'm looking at the affinity bonus again in the rules.
Yeah. What I see in the rules is for every limb in your Juggernaut that shares the same element with your Mageneer, you apply 1 extra point into any of your Juggernaut's 3 main attributes. So since I have...
All right, so that's the 1. I was looking at the build bonus, not the affinity bonus.
I'm
sorry, on
build
the terms,
bonus
I was speaking build bonus.
Okay. Affinity bonus. Oh, it doesn't account for
Take it
me because I
plus
didn't get
2.
any wind.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. Yeah, the build bonus, take the +2, the +4 base life criteria, set it next to attack or speed, not both.
Okay.
So you get, I believe, a +4 because you have matching power on your legs, and I mean matching element on your legs and matching power on your arms, and you can put that +4 on attack or speed, but not both.
So I'll be 21 punchy and 19 runny.
Dale wants to know what is up with the pyramids or half pyramids. I think he's referring to just the black sleeves that cover the cards to make our bots look like functioning bots.
Thank
not
you, Dustin. Yes.
Multi-limbed arms floating through the air as we walk around.
So I'm gonna take the ones off Jeremy's, for instance. So if I were to take these off, it would look like there's like 2 legs over here and then 1 leg here. It's just to simulate. Oh, he just has 2 legs. That's what they are. It's just aesthetic, Dale.
Is this player aid card new, Francisco?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Did you get rid of the little card that had all of what everything is on it?
Yes, because that's
The
in the
board games.
rules, and I want this to be more focused of like, okay, especially for someone who's new to the game, like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? I built my Juggernaut, now what am I supposed to do? Oh, there's main mission, side missions. Okay, I'm assuming people are used to games where there's like the main quest and the side quest, so using that sort of. I didn't say main quest and side quest because there's already quests in this, so it's like, wait, the quest is a side quest?
Side quest, mini quest,
Yeah, exactly.
app quest.
So when you guys are all done, let's call out, hey, I'm done. I'm ready to go on next piece so that everyone knows you're good to go.
My
Kind
of
silly
good
little
at
arm
math.
pot's ready to go.
I'm
I
trying to
believe
double
I
check
am
my math and make
ready.
sure I used all the points that I allowed. Okay, because the +2 was my affinity points. That's this, which I'm thinking to put on my hit points just so I stay alive. And then build bonuses, I had 2 points to add on. I think I'm good. Okay, so I had 10 points to the arms, +3 is 13. Added the 2 points both in there, so I'm up to 15. So that should be correct. My hit points is the grand total of everything. So that's 10 here and 13 there. So
So I'm
13
gonna
plus
look
1, so
real
it makes it
quick.
24.
I think.
Right? Yeah, 10, 23, 24. Speed is the legs, which is a total of 13 plus 1, so that's 14. So, and then I'm adding my affinity bonus right now onto hit points, so I've got it setting up here. So, I got it.
I'm going to say no, but I'm not going to break in
I
because
figure I want to stay alive and be able to take
I'm
some
trying
damage
not
and
to.
keep
I need to
fighting.
not. And this is why one of the
Funny
things
seeing
where
Francisco talk to
think-
who knows who, and not hear anything.
I'm telling chat where I think I need to
Oh.
make an adjustment because I'm noticing a lot of complexity in this part that shouldn't be as complex, but I think it's just been less complex because I've been able to guardrail people because I know what's happening. But if you're not as familiar, it's like way too easy to be like, okay, this is for this bonus and this is for this bonus and then this is another thing that I have. So I'm just talking this through with chat about what I'm planning on doing. So you guys continue. If you guys end up being like your stats being wrong, it's okay. It's just go. What were you gonna say, Bryan?
I think you could add like a checklist box in there. So
Oh,
after you've assembled your thing, make sure you go through this and make sure you've got all your bonuses.
oh, that might not be too bad. Okay,
Something about step 1, add this. Step 2, check this. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because we have all of the written out steps and what the bonuses come from and everything. Is just need a little cheat sheet to go through and verify.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe
All
even
right.
something like this +2 that I'm adding. Maybe if I had somewhere a bit more significant to know where I'm adding that +2, so it's a little bit more clear. I mean,
Okay.
right now, I'm just figuring I'd put it here over the hit points to kind of indicate that's where I'm using it.
Well, I'll just break in. You're not supposed to put that on over hit points at all. It's either attack,
Oh.
strength, or because that's the build bonus.
Oh,
As opposed to the affinity bonus. See, this is why I'm saying that's there may be too many bonuses, but continue on, please.
Okay, so I'll use my affinity bonus then on my hit points, or well, not my hit points, but my attack points instead.
All right, cool.
But yeah, having maybe a certain place to put that, so you know that's what I've done instead of just me dropping it anywhere. Would probably be a good idea.
Fair.
And I am ready. If anyone else is ready to.
I think
Take
I'm
your
ready
first
then.
move.
So I'm gonna hit hard.
Green 5
I'm
standing by.
I'm ready also.
Who's gonna be Porkins?
Got my pixie dust. I just need a happy thought. Still got that Neverland in me.
All right, if we're all ready, then I believe you go first.
Who's
Which
you?
one is you?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like in the snakecraft,
The snake.
I don't-
craft.
the draft at the beginning.
Highest
Spider-Man.
speed.
You are
Oh,
first.
me. Okay.
I have a
Oh no, highest speed. That is correct. Highest speed.
That's right. Yeah, highest speed.
What mech has the highest speed? That is right.
I think I'm at 14.
What did you do with the 20? Oh, we got a tie for 20s.
I'm
I'm at 19. You guys are at 20.
I'm slow.
Okay. Does it
So
say
let's
what we
see-
do in terms of ties? Let's see.
So-
Including build bonuses applied to speed. First player then proceeds to the left. Okay.
Who fixed
Since
something?
it doesn't.
Between yous that are fastest, who fixed something?
Since it. Or how about if say how we what in case of a tie? How about we go with who has the strongest base speed without bonuses?
I'm trying to highlight that they need to looking
I'm
at this
cool with
guy.
that. Oh,
I
unless
have a 19
Chonk.
without bonuses.
Chonk is the tiebreaker. Is anyone Chonk?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm Chunk.
It's the
Oh,
white
because
hand of
it-
fall.
it-
No,
gives-
Chonk moves one extra.
It also
Jim
breaks
gets
team
the extra.
ties.
Does any of the 20s have
I
the
think Paul's
tiebreaker?
trying to
And break-
show something.
Probably.
Because he was putting Chonk in the middle.
I'm
Like maybe Chonk gets
In the middle,
win,
yeah.
Chonk is first.
Breaks team tie. So Chonk, you break the team tie. It's yours.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm so glad that card
Yeah.
magically floated around on its own. What a coincidence.
The white hand of fate. So, okay, and then
Alright,
whoever
okay,
is on the
arrange
left,
color
Chonk.
keeps on the
Will be
movement.
next.
It goes to the left. So it'll go Mike, Bryan, me, and then I keep forgetting your name, and I know Spider-Pan. So
Yeah,
there you are,
Jeremy the Spider-Man.
Jeremy. Okay, Mike, Bryan,
Yeah,
me.
every one of the Lost Boys has to have a nickname, and I am the Pan because I'm the head Lost Boy, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm the Spider-Pan.
Right, Mike.
Oh,
So you're up,
And
dude.
even though I'm not the Neverland podcast, I have kept it.
Junkyard Jesus. Not
We
sure
are
if
still
that
Lost
joke
Boys
is
and
blasphemous or not. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wow, Bryan.
So
Wow. Or Bryan.
I've been trying to reread the rules in terms of movement. If I wanted to hit, this is a thing. Looks interesting on a map, and I'm assuming that I get a potion possibly here.
A potion.
Take a look at
That
the.
He gets a potion.
is let's see here. That icon, I believe.
I would just
I'll
avoid
have
the
to look.
lava road.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I have to look at the corruption. Not the corruption. The markers, because I believe that's a brigand camp. I think.
Okay.
I have to look at see if it's in the rule book what each icon is, because I know I haven't as much as I played, I haven't memorized what every icon on the board.
Yeah.
So
The
Is as far
exclamation
as
points, I
moving.
believe, are the side missions.
I will point this out just to help, because I think this is one of those things that might be easier just in person, especially with the player aid card that you're probably just going to have in hand and be looking at both sides. Whereas this, you won't
Yeah.
be doing that. On the player aid cards, under the map part, it'll show like this. There's a S arrow, there's a crown, there's an up arrow. That's to show which elements on the map are part of the main mission, a side quest, or an upgrade area. So that's a way
Side,
to sort
okay.
of give you a sense of like, okay, if I go there,
Oh, that's cool.
that's kind of what I can expect. Versus there is that don't have those. I mean, ideally you look in the rule book for what each one actually does when you go there, but that's to give you a sort of a high level sense of like, oh, okay, that's where I can sort of head to.
So that is a brigand camp.
This one here.
Yes, where the red hand is. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a brigand camp.
And this would be an upgrade village, but I guess if you went there, you do not want to continue up the lava road. I would say the next turn, go back.
Unless you're you're fire, Saffron, so you can walk through that all fine.
Oh, I can. Well,
you
hey.
unless it's changed.
I just realized I
My
was
thought
eyeing when I
is,
shouldn't have.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, because there's stuff in some of the other areas too.
My thought is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I should probably work on. It wouldn't be a bad idea to work on getting towards the main mission, which is, and this ferry is part of that main mission, if I'm not mistaken.
I know that the ferry is just a transport. Every icon, every marker there just counts as one movement space. So on your first move, you can move 8 movement spaces.
Yeah.
So you can walk right past the ferry. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that
yeah, if you want to, you go right after that
right
goal.
there is only 4 away. And if you want to go fight Swift, your card tells you if you can call for aid and we can join you.
There you go.
If our elements match
Maybe I
up
just
with your
covered
call
up
for
a
aid.
thing?
For example,
You did.
Okay, if my
Yours.
elements match up with my call for aid, and I'm looking for aid, like you'd think that I hadn't read these rules like 8 times, but no,
Have
I
you
just
read them
don't
that many
remember them.
times already? Oh my goodness.
so you can call on me and Spider-Pan to come help you because we are the water and fire.
Okay.
So we can team up with you. So should you call for aid, we can join you.
Okay, so this costs 3
yeah,
movement,
there's the team up.
to make it, or 4 movement to make it here.
Yeah, and you will only go down 1.
Yep.
You don't go down 4. You'll only go down. So your next turn, unless you do a rest somewhere, you can only go 5. So
That's exactly right.
you'll go down to 5 regardless of where you move on this turn, as far as the movement block here goes. You can go there, and then we can build this bot, and you can figure out, are you strong enough to wipe him up, or would you like aid? So, since you're there, let's build this bad boy.
Yeah.
So here is Swift. Now, we
Taylor.
will take the first card there, and he's got a 6 for an arm. I don't know. What's the hotkey for rotating, Francisco?
It's a Q and E.
There it is. All right, so he's got a...
But really, they should be starting with the leg first. Whatever, though.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
Q for Quaternion. That's rotation, right?
What was that, Brad?
Q for Quaternion.
Exactly, yeah. And E for Eternian.
This is actually a formidable bot here.
Yes, it is.
Luckily, he doesn't have any bonuses, but he does get double speed just based on that. So he's got 14 speed and then 8 and 6, 15 attack. White Hand of Wisdom.
15.
He has 2
I think that's
speed.
right.
Do we have a thing to keep track of his health?
One of those should say HP, not speed.
Whoops.
But
Oopsie.
whatever. He's double fast, triple fast.
Oh, okay. So you got a marker for that. Okay.
Yep, he's
Sorry
got
about
his
that.
1 potion there.
Ooh.
He's got his 1 potion. He's got attack for 15, 14 speed. Now, you're faster than him, so you'll get 2 attack first.
But can you hit him for 21? And he's probably going to use a potion to dispel your attack, I guess, can't he?
He'll use a potion only if the attack is going to kill him.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Good job. Since you're rewriting, making
Well,
adjustments,
if you do-
he'll
if you
always
do
I just
21
keep with the
damage, then
rules
he'll do
and
it,
any
so,
changes
yeah.
that I made.
But I don't
I
think
mean,
anybody can hit that
that's what
hard,
I'm
can
sort
we?
of noting
Did somebody
down
hitting like 21?
in my book
I
here.
don't think anyone's hitting 21
I'm
on the first
keeping
swing.
Sort of track of that.
Well, he has 21.
So yeah, make him burn that potion. Smack him.
You can swing once and he'll dispel it with his potion. It'll be his turn then. I know how I'd play this out. Play this out if I were you, but I'll let you figure out your move, so I'm not dictating for you.
My move is to turn to page 27 in the combat phase. So,
Good move. Good move.
okay. Yeah, all right. Like, so, sorry, taking me a while because I am not familiar. Okay, so when you are the attacker, you may play a card in hand as an amplifying / augmenting your subsequent action. If an amplify is played, each player rolls 1 die for each of their limbs, and Imagineer matching the amplify card's element color. Each player must pick one result of the d6 on the table of the sides of the board to determine the effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many of these dice am I rolling? Just one for each card? Or... Yeah, each
Okay, let me...
rolls one for each of their limbs. Have 4 limbs.
So you would roll 1 if it's your element automatically, if that's the one your character represents. So if you played a green element, earth, you would automatically roll 1 because that's you, and then you would roll a second one because you have a limb that matches it. And then anyone that has matching limbs, so Saffron would roll 1 if you played earth. Over here, I would roll 2 because I have 2 earth limbs, and Bryan would roll nothing. Womp womp.
Buff for Swift
so
is
I can roll this in
amplify cards.
And
that's only if you play an amplify card.
Right.
So if you don't show us your cards. Hide them. Hide them quickly.
Sorry. I'm trying. Hey, I'm not competent. I'm just playing.
You are very competent.
Yeah, if you want to use those to amplify whatever you're about to do, you would everyone that has a matching element or would need to would roll a card or roll a die, however many they need, and follow suit with those. Otherwise, you can just attack this fool and make him burn his potion because your attack will kill him.
Okay. So because he's gonna cancel the attack anyway. So if I overhit, it doesn't matter.
That is true. Yeah, you could. A 21 in this case is just as big as a 56 swing. Same.
Okay, so I'm just gonna slap him. So
you slap him. He cancels. Now you have the ability, if you want, you can use one of your cards as a potion, and there's potion symbols on it, to cancel his cancel, and it'll kill him immediately. But then you've effectively used that card, and it'll go into the junk pile.
Yep.
I mean,
well put.
Kill him. These guys is part of what we do, right?
Or he's going to counterattack. He'll take a few hit points damage. He will then attack you, and you have the ability to absorb that damage because you're faster.
Yeah.
To one of your limbs, which will disable it. Not take any damage from his full attack.
Given that I only have 2 of these cards, if it looks like the combat's going to go my way anyway with just a disable, then that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
You mean using a card or just letting him go to his turn?
Letting it go to his turn and have him counter slap me. I guess I'm going to kill him next turn, right?
I personally would let it go to his turn.
Okay. Then I can do that.
Okay, so it's his turn. He's going to counterattack. I think it's.
Let me stop you. I'm sorry. I'll just stop you here. He's not going to counterattack because his reaction was the dispel.
Oh, the potion. Yeah. Okay. His reaction was the potion. So he won't counterattack. So it's his turn. Now he just flat out attacks you. So he's coming at you for 15 strength, or 15 damage, which you can, according to your card, you can dispel by using a potion. You can speed shield by using your strongest limb and disable it. And that limb becomes, disabled for this fight. Or do nothing and counterattack. So you choose your action knowing 15's coming at you.
I mean, if 15 is coming at me, then let's see. If I lose that limb, I'm still going to be faster than him. And I'm get to attack first on the next turn.
You can still slap him, yes.
Yeah, so why don't I go ahead and disable this limb and then absorb that damage.
Yep. Now his turn's over.
And
it's your turn.
And so I move this over to me to say that it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And okay.
What are you going to do?
I think like second verse, same as the first, like slap him really hard.
Yeah.
Wait, we've got to do it the way Francisco does. Yeah. He has one potion here. And now, let's see here to make sure we get the divvying up of all the bounty. It's just you, so you don't have to worry about separating it all out. But you get to, I believe, the potion, take a limb, The next strongest limb goes to the warlord. Is it strongest or weak? I think it's strongest limb goes to the warlord.
You could just go through page 22 in the rules if you just
That's what
want
it
to
is.
just go straight through
I was
all the things.
I was too far ahead. I
22.
was at page 26.
Well, it's the number on it on the actual physical page is 22. That's what I'm going to refer to. It might be 21 or something else.
Yeah.
Or it's page 12, excuse me.
Okay, so mark a heroic feat on your card. Let's move that warlord multiplier up by 1, which is right here.
And since there's no since these aren't physical cards that you can mark with a dry erase marker, the little black cubes underneath your guys' Mageneer cards, those are what you can use to mark on your heroic feats on the right side of your cards instead of marking them physically.
I was curious about those.
Yep, so, Mike, checklist for you. I moved the warlord multiplier up for 1. On your card, use that to mark 1 heroic feat. You get to choose what one you want to mark, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I've got the rules printed and I'm trying to go back and forth and try and keep up while dealing with weird mic lag. So I get to mark one of these heroic feats.
Yep. So above
That's
the
right of
above
your card.
the very right side of your card, the top 3 on the right side shows the strength, the speed, and the HP. Whatever one you mark now and cover, you'll get +5 to that piece.
Oh, well,
You can do it either strength,
then
HP,
why don't-
or speed.
strength, HP, or but not back. Why don't I do this? Is this one strength?
That's attack strength, yes.
The fist.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll get a +4, right?
+5.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so
And-
you marked off your heroic feat. We moved the warlord up. Remove that disable token. You're no longer disabled. I think I put the potion over on your thing already.
Yeah, it's right here.
There's a little spot right here on your player card where I'm hovering the blue hand for your potion.
Oh.
I think
Thank
you can
you.
drop it down
Thank
here
you,
just as a
Dustin.
marker for
I
your
appreciate
potions.
that. No one ever seems to put it there.
Remove 1 closed gate token from the Chanel and the junk golem token from the freed city, which can be flipped to use as a potion loot in step 3. Removed 1 closed gate token. Did anyone move the token yet? The closed gate token?
I
did.
Moved.
Okay, so that's moved. Apply the freed city boon based on criteria noted on the junk golem, multiplied by the warlord power multiplier. For example, if Raise Hutch is freed, all players participate. Oh, the freed city boon on the junk golem. So, junk golem says that you get to draw 1 amplify card, and that is yours.
Okay, I'm kind of lost. Where in the rule book are we following this flowchart? I'm not saying that.
Page 22, I think, on the actual printed rule book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, page 22.
On my little screen on the
Right.
bottom, it says 12 of 21.
Okay.
If you're doing it on the screen. On the
This
printed
should
rule
be-
book, page 20.
Yeah, this should be under where it says when you defeat a junk golem, Mike. The main section is map markers. Then this is under cities, Raise Hutch, Poor Powers, Swift Headstone.
Oh, like, hey, what do you know? There's a section that says when you defeat a junk golem.
What? Wow. Who made
No
these
way.
rules?
Maybe just as a, because just as a note, since you do have a combat phase, it might be helpful, like under phase 4, to put as a C page 22 when you defeat a junk golem after combat if you win.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I was searching all over there, like, where is this? Oh, like it's like right there on page 22.
But it says come back here after you complete combat on page 22.
So now you get to distribute the loot items, which means
that's fair.
You get to
that's
take
totally
one of the
fair,
cards. Take one of the cards directly into your hand to be used as a card. You took the potion. The junk golem's body goes below the player's board, and you have the opportunity to make it a golem guard later.
That would be Golem. Golem is a precious guy.
I call them golems, but whatever.
Yeah. Golem's the right word. Golem is the character from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
Either one, it's precious to me.
I went to public school, so golem.
I didn't even know what a golem was till I read a Terry Pratchett book, and a golem joined the Watch. If anyone's familiar with Discworld books.
Oh, interesting. I learned about golems from Diablo because one of the characters could create a golem as one of their spells.
Right.
Oh. Which
and
Diablo?
the last two limbs.
I thought the first
that was
one
Diablo 1, I think.
I thought so. Yeah, I think it's the sorcerer that could make the golem. But I could be
the best.
I don't remember doing
that game.
Maybe I did.
There's so many computer mice. Click as fast as you can.
Right.
Clickety.
For those last two cards, the lowest power is going to go to the junk pile, and the highest power will go in the Warlord's build pile.
If the lowest card goes.
Lowest card. Yeah. So this card goes to the Warlord. That's going to go in the junk pile there. And the highest card, where's the Warlord's build pile? I think it's up by his...
up here at the top of the page, I think. Or, top of the board.
Or there's
I put it where it goes,
right here.
yeah. So in the physical copy, you'll slide that under. That's why it's dotted. But
I see.
Okay. Nice. And this junk pile, we flip those, correct?
It stays face up.
That's what I said. We don't flip those, correct?
Yes, you're right. I don't know why I'm messing things up. I'm sorry.
What are the odds? All right. And now you have the option to search the city. No, you can't search the city because there's no
search the city till we get corruption more than the.
You gotta have corruption to search the city. That's right.
Right.
So basically, you're just gonna rest.
I don't know if they saw me moving my thing
Or
my
stop.
head or not, but
if you declare yourself resting, that means a corruption can begin by the next turn.
It is true.
That sounds like a good thing for everybody.
What was that, Mike?
Oh,
you
sorry,
broke up.
Yeah,
Didn't hear
sorry,
that,
Mike broke up all over the place.
Yeah, then if I rest, a good thing for everybody then, isn't it?
If you rest, it's a bad thing for everybody. Corruption starts to spread.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then
Although-
I'm going to not do that.
Yeah, unless you're like really damaged and you need the rest, I wouldn't worry about it.
You took
And
no
I will
damage.
not.
You're good.
Although we do need some
Alright.
corruption so we can start searching for the warlord. But if we can free more cities before we have the warlord loose, that'd be good, I guess.
The nice balance Francisco put in there. Yeah, if you find him fast, he's weak. But if you do all
That
the other
is
stuff and get
true.
stronger, he also gets much stronger as you take over cities. So
That is true. Yeah, I didn't think of that way. Because oh my goodness, when we faced the warlord, the one time I played, he was powerful and he made me nervous. That's why I joined his side because I was like, I don't think we can take him.
we were messing with one of Francisco's rules, and it was like, oh, look at his HP. It's only 497. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I'm my liege. You win.
This
Yeah.
is totally easy. I will
I was
say,
hearing
guys,
the Sephiroth theme in the back of my head.
I'm not
I was
sure.
like, we're dead.
This is probably just a thing. Something I have to clarify on the rules, but I feel like this seems to get missed or get confused, and so I'm not quite sure how to make it more clear. But the map action is like what Mike just did. He went and his map action was attacking the enslaved city. He doesn't then rest now. That would be another map action on a freed city. So if he stayed there, then he could rest. That would be the map action for that turn. So he's not
He just
resting
has
now or anything like that.
He just has to stand there and breathe heavily until it's his turn again.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, so
Rub a
All
few
right.
scratches off of his mech from the one hit he took,
Wow.
Your turn is over. And we now go to Bryan.
Okay. Well, I will find out what happens when I land on one of these.
You get a
markers, I
side
guess.
quest.
Side quest.
Which means
You're going for a heroic.
disable
That's
the map
quest right there.
marker.
White
Oh,
hand of
yes,
wisdom.
It does say.
And the blue hand of following. Over it.
Don't take them all.
Oh, he took all of them.
Yep.
That is not what I
Wow.
intended to do.
I
How do
want
put them
every
back?
quest.
Oopsie.
Control Z doesn't work.
So just put them all back on the board and I'll fix it.
There you go. Whoop. Whoops. There you go. Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
You fix it.
I am fixing it.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
So how do I take just one?
Just,
I just
click and
move-
pull it
I
off and
usually
then,
will drag
and then
one off.
take it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Or-
and then take
And
it.
read it out loud in an epic quest
Important
voice for all of
safety
us. to
tip. Thanks,
follow
Egon.
along.
Epic reading. Okay. Haunted Lighthouse. Read aloud. After you and your troop prepared camp for the night, they tell ghost stories to one another. Though normally uninterested, one catches your ear. Even though the Water Fox priest returned the gold, the ghosts still exacted vengeance, and Swift Lighthouse remains haunted to this day. After inquiring more, you resolve to
Get him.
A.
Well, he's only half star.
Travel to the
Lord
Swift
or a
Lighthouse and
fourth-
pour out
Sure, yeah,
D6
exactly.
to the Water Fox spirit as a peace offering. The ghosts are freed and commit to help you as thanks. Play this artifact. Or B. Sleep. Nightmares cause -1 HP. Discard.
If you complete a quest with the A option, that counts as a heroic feat, just like Mike did for killing the junk golem. But you have to travel to the location to do it. So you can't do it on this turn. And if you join
That's
into a
absolutely
fight
correct.
at any time before you finish your quest, you automatically take the B option of the quest.
Okay. Well, I will choose to do option A because
Well,
I
you're
don't
pretty
want to
close.
lose 1 HP. And it's right there, so I might as well.
But I believe you have to wait till your next turn to travel
Yeah, you
there.
have to
Mhm.
move,
Right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yes. That was
Lighthouse
my
is over
turn.
Here, right? Yeah.
So that was your turn, Chunk.
That was not me.
Oh, whoops.
I'm
I'm
purple.
gonna switch
Move this over here.
the
Like
two
so?
of us. Yeah. All right. So now it's my turn. I'm going to
Oh wow, I think they arranged
see who can
these
partner with
correctly,
me if
too.
I go
didn't
up and try
realize
and
they did
smack
that.
down that golem.
Oh, and I did look it up. The lava you can walk through if you have water legs.
Oh,
Or if you
water
happen to be
leg.
a water mage, yes, because that'll be immune to the lava.
I think
I
last
was
time I was
looking.
playing with Francisco, I think we were talking about, oh, you have fire legs. Just walk through the fire. It's no big deal.
Yeah, but I didn't see it in the rule book that way.
Good
I think
catch.
if you're walking through with water legs, you
Good-
take a lot of
good catch,
steam
yes.
damage.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, your mech is powered by steam.
Prevents thirst and severe
Oh my
burns. Yeah.
All right.
So
I
the
am
only one
going
immune
to...
is the water mage or with water legs. Yeah.
Oh,
Although,
look at
yeah,
me.
fire seems like it should be able to pass through that, but yeah, okay.
I'll point out
I'm
because
invincible.
Brian, can you tell me on the front of your rules what version does it say it is? I'm not sure when you printed it out. Not Brian.
Version
Not Brian.
0.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Mike. I mean, if you printed it out too, Brian, great. But I meant Mike.
I'm just looking PDF.
When did I print it out? Let's see. Version on page 1. Do you know what? How do I look at the actual title page instead of physical
It
page
should
1?
just be the cover.
Yeah, where did I put the cover? Hold on just a second. Because I pulled
Who needs
out
a cover?
The
I-
first thing that Mike does with every book is rip the cover off.
I want to guess at what this story is titled by reading it. I want
Look,
the author to tell me
The
what
second
this is
thing he
called.
does is he
Not my
chops off the
content.
spine and shuffles the pages.
Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds like a bad thing. I have version 0.5.3.
Okay, that's so.
That's what we all have.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was just
Yeah.
curious if that. Yeah, so all of that should include this new in the map. I think the last thing in all the like where to go exploration stuff is this Blight's blog path. So that's probably a new thing to all of you. So I just wanted to
See, when
Point
you
that
take the road
out.
between Elderton Arc and Coastal Village, add 1 corruption token to an uncorrupted road nearest the bog. But if you have a wind limb or a wind mageneer, ignore this effect. Okay, now I gotta look for that Elderton Arc. Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
It temporarily was like, I thought I was about to get booted when I was trying to switch back.
Gotcha.
I got the rule book on a PDF separately, so I was windowing
okay.
over.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to move
Is that
up
this
to I
this
believe
thing over here, the +1 corruption thing on the map?
Yes,
That's what
Jeremy.
you're talking about. Okay.
I'm going to move up to Headstone on my turn here, and it doesn't matter what way I go. I'm not losing life either way.
Yeah, if you're the water mage,
Headstone.
you're no problem.
No problemo. I don't need to take the ferry. I'll just walk through the fire. All right, so I want to see how this Headstone guy shows up. All right, so I will take you and... Well, I don't want to take you. Oh, my goodness. Get out of here.
You want to
There you are.
take on Headstone, take him on. If you win, he'll be gone. And so will the game.
All right, he got a little sissy guy here.
Thank you for banishing walk through the fire from my head.
Well, he gets doubled, so I'm glad that he got some low.
Hey, but we didn't start the fire.
moments there.
Oh my word.
Oh, he's a speedy one though.
Oh, he is a quickie.
I know what card I'm going to keep
He's
if I kill
slower
this.
than me, though, so he's a fledgling little imp.
Well, I'm faster than him too, though. So
Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
and he's got 17 HP. It's going to take me a couple hits to kill him. I think I can do so.
Yeah, he's not going to hit you that hard.
No. Okay, so I am.
Attack strength to become 14, though.
Well, the attack strength doubled. Hold on, I'm looking at his card.
Yeah.
Mageneer, I lose 10 HP off the bat.
Ooh, yikes, dude. He's killer. He's worse than I thought. Good thing you drew some low cards for his arms, because wow, he'd have been
Yeah, no kidding.
boss, man.
Hey, Dustin. Hey, Paul. Would you join the Warlord in retrospect?
I lose 10 right off the bat.
I'm not sure if Paul
Go
is still
back.
here, but
Whoops.
that's a fun question for him, Dustin.
I didn't know if he was still in there or not. All right, so +2 to his strength. We got that. Mageneers -10. I did that. I'm faster, so I attack first because it does not say he attacks first. He's got his 1 potion. I don't know if Francisco was just grunting because I didn't take off 10 points of my life yet or
That's
not.
what you got it. Yes, exactly.
Oh, gosh. You didn't even let me get to that point yet. All right. And the White Hand of Wisdom grunted in disapproval. Here we go. Oh, I will attack first. And my attack is not strong enough to kill him. So...
Oh, he's
Don't
just
think so,
13.
at least.
Okay.
That's my attack. 13? No, so he's just going to take that 13. Then he will
Alright.
counterattack me with his weakest limb. What is my...
No, it's his strongest
Attacker's
arm.
action will damage you. Roll a d6. Damage misses on a...
Oh,
one.
okay. He has twig. Nice.
I don't know if this applies on a counterattack or not, though, because it's not an action. It's a reaction. So
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming I will
Yeah,
just take
that's right.
3 damage here
I
from
forgot I
his
updated that.
swing.
It's actually 4.
You know, looking at that, I think he's actually supposed to be looking like that for an arm.
Okay, so that was my turn. Now it's his turn, and he will take a swing at me for 14 damage,
14 damage.
which I will promptly disable with my strongest limb.
Okay. So, yeah, his 10.
Oh, my black card ate the strong card. Okay, so I'm disabled there. And then that is the end of his turn. You guys, if I'm doing something wrong, jump in and stop me as I go.
Yes, tell him how he did his counter damage wrong. Tell him, guys.
I was wondering about that. Did you subtract his weakest arm or his strongest arm?
I did weakest. Is it strongest? Okay, then I have 1 extra damage.
Reduce attacker's HP by the power of defender's strongest arm. Yes.
Strongest arm. Okay. I'll take that 1 HP extra. Oh, man.
We're just trying to keep you on the straight and narrow, Dustin.
Enough pennies add up to a few dollars, you know.
It's true.
You gotta be careful about them little smackies.
Right, so now it's my turn, and I am going to swing at him. And he will use his potion this time, because it is a death blow. And the cards I have, I am not willing to use at this point. So it goes to him. He's going to attack me for 14. I'm going to be very low on HP, but I will survive.
If you need to, you'll be able to rest.
Oh, no, hold on. White hand. I get to roll. I get to roll to try. I'm not hopeful for my 1 roll, but I will try. All right. Looking for that 1.
So close.
Of course. So close.
And for anyone that's not familiar with Tabletopia, R is how to roll for dice. You hover over the dice and press R.
I usually spam it for a few tries.
Yeah, spam it.
All right, now I will counterattack, and I think my counterattack's going to kill him. Yes, my counterattack wipes out this fool.
Smash that fool.
Joke's on you. He punched me so hard he killed himself. All right, so got him. I will. Let's move
I have displayed turtle power, which I'm putting in the camera and nobody can see because we're looking at the game. For those watching on Discord, he's displayed turtle power.
Turtle. Power.
Oh, that could be on. I mean, that's on stream because I see all your guys' videos. I have your guys' little videos by your players on those streams, so they can see that.
I'm gonna put this block on HP. Myself 5 more HP.
I made Leonardo drop his sword, and I can't put it back in the sand. Hold on to your sword. That's your sword.
Anyone know what card I'm gonna take?
I'd say that 10
the
looks
Warlord card.
enticing.
The Warlord card.
The Warlord card. All right, I take a potion. Move one of these Sessionel broken down tiles. What can I flip that? Oh, never mind.
Oh, I forgot I could close the thumb in on the sword.
Oh, you added a way to redeem the person from the Warlord since the last time I read the rules.
Uh-huh. The sacrificial atonement, that part?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was available last time we were playing, wasn't it? Because I think
that was.
Didn't you try to do that, Paul?
Francisco? Paul's not here, I don't think.
Oh, I thought I heard his voice there for a second.
He's always
Sometimes
here.
I feel like Paul is always with us, so
Exactly.
I understand.
Well, he was in the chat there at one point. So, yeah.
Junk pile, highest power.
But I think Paul had that option to do that to try to redeem me when I turned to the dark side and joined Francisco.
I get +5. Oh, well, I was reading that. Oops.
Oh, sorry. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that symbol?
5
times.
I was about to say, look at your player card.
I'm looking at it right now. It's ×5 added to strength.
Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, the power multiplier. Okay.
Yeah.
Which was,
All right,
I think
so
someone moved it up to 2. So it's not, it's now 2. It wasn't 2 before that.
All right. And I can't long rest or search anything at this point. I just got to sit here humming to myself and licking my wounds.
Exactly.
So that is the end of my turn.
All right, Jeremy, you're up.
Spider-Man.
Yep. Well, after a long discourse with myself, I thought about going to the brigand camp, but it's like I either sacrifice a potion or some hit points to even gamble at that. But it looks like I could go up to this up here, if I'm doing this right. That's like 7 moves, and I can move up to 8 spaces, right? So I'm doing 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm going to add some corruption, I think, when I do this. All right, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so it's like 6 to get up here. Or if I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's no corruption if I go this way, right? If I follow this
Correct.
path.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
so it's probably better that I don't cause corruption, or should I cause the corruption? Y'all think?
Oh,
We
I'm
need-
not searching. I got to sit here and rest because I
Right.
took some major damage on that fight.
It's only one. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll avoid the corruption
Okay.
just
We
for
can
now.
delay
Because
the
if we get too much corruption, it's going to help the warlord, and that makes me nervous. So, all right. So, side quest, which I need to put a no sign on there now, right? Okay. Well, I was going to do it, and somebody beat me to it. Okay. Okay. So, side quest. So, I need to take one of these off. Whoop! I grabbed the wrong thing.
No, that's
that's
right.
the quest card.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
quest.
It looked like you grabbed it, and then I'm going to hit T. Take it. There we go. And now, read aloud. 5E's delivery. Having seen you come down the road from her stoop, a girl laden with packages waves you down. Your Highness, I feel like I did this one last time. I'm terribly behind on my order. Will you deliver these gooey butter cookies and gadgety gear to Ashley's haberdashery? You can have these potions as payments. You take the packages and potions, but do you A, travel to Ashley's, make the delivery, take this card into hand, or no time to deliver, eat the cookies and use the gear? 20 hit points. Ashley's closed for the rest of the game. Okay, so I need to go over to Ashley's haberdashery. Where is that?
We're in the center
In
top.
there. So my next move, I could get myself there, couldn't I? Yeah, okay. So I guess I am done then for now, because I'm going to go with option A, and I can't do it until I get the next move.
All right, so then it goes back to player 1, and there's no corruption to be spread because none of us are at max power. And
All
so there we go, Mike. It's up to you. There's no disapproval
So if
gruntings
I-
from the white hand of wisdom.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wonder how much rented people would start it and buy it. Like, anyway, so we've got.
I'll include a sound machine that you could just press a button and I'll go.
That would be easy. Yes. Okay. So if I understand correctly, I am
Eat all the
since I'm,
freaking cookies, Bryan.
I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from getting myself in trouble with this golem. Correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. And 5 is movement. Is there a reason why I shouldn't just walk right up there and start something I maybe can't finish?
With the fight,
Yeah.
well, just so you know, he's going to be doubled because this little multiplier here. We've taken out 2 golems. Sorry. Whoa. Can't believe I said that. So all of his stats will be doubled. You can call for help, but I am in 0 condition to get into a fight at the moment because 1 hit will take me out.
Okay.
And I think my next
So
turn, I
I
better go to
can't
the
help you.
haberdashery, or I'm going to fail this thing. So
Right. So
All right.
you can only pick that fight if you think you can take him out on your own because I don't think anyone's going to be willing or able, both, to help you out.
Okay.
I blew this one last time. I'm not going to blow it this time.
Here it is when the game control the defenders, and it must be in there when we talk about
Exactly,
that these
Francisco
things
sound
are
machine. You got it.
doubled, right? On
Better
page
than
30.
the Miami sound machine, the Francisco sound machine.
I'm trying to follow
What page
along,
it
so
has it on?
that's
Page 30, control junk golem.
following defending. No.
Oh, whoops! I went to the 21st page on the thing here. That's not page 30.
Yeah, I'm just looking for where procedurally that is. I don't like. I'm telling you. I just want to make sure that I see it in the rules, and I can follow
Yep.
in
I'm
my
sorry.
head.
What were you looking for, Mike? I missed it.
The
Where-
third golem
where we-
that you fight, his stuff gets doubled.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're looking for that in the
Yeah,
rule
let-
book just so we
I'll,
can.
I'll try to
read.
find it as well.
Yeah, that's that thing there on the board over here, isn't it? Where my red finger is. Is that?
That's the warlord's
So
power multiplier.
on
Oh,
that
okay.
same page that had the when you defeat a junk golem, on the opposite page, Enslaved City, step number 2, calculate the junk golems. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I mean it's 2, 3, and 4. But calculate the junk golem speed, turn over the top card of the draw pile. Then multiply this card's power by the number below the warlord's power multiplier. Is that what you mean?
Okay.
Mike, or am I missing?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I
was
was
thinking.
looking for that in combat. Okay.
So yeah, that's
Right.
all in the enslaved
The-
city. Info.
So the reason it's modularized that way is because combat isn't always going to be junk golems. It's sometimes going to be the warlord. I also want to ideally put in little beasties you're going to fight. So you're not always going to go through the same steps for those. So I can't essentially put in junk golems into combat because then it'll only apply for junk golems as opposed to, that's why there's this like, okay, set up the junk golem, then combat it, then come back, because it's not always going to be the junk golem you're fighting.
Then what this needs is a 36 by 24 flowchart,
Okay.
and that would make everything.
Good to know. Okay, let me write that down.
So all that to say,
Yeah, don't do that.
You can take
I
on a
had to do
doubled golem on
that
your
for
own.
work. You don't ever do that.
My brother Cool Deluxe says, I'm definitely the warlord. I'm not
I do
playing Ketos.
So,
Well, it's a players versus map, and you're the game
so
designer. Therefore, by default, you are the warlord.
How dare you, Bryan?
It's physics, man. Science.
Science.
And it's weird.
Yeah, but at the end of this, I am totally open to a better way to break that out, or to have it so that things are where you're expecting them to be. But this is just the way that made the most sense to me to maximize the space I had. So anyway, continue, please.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
I think Mike's
So,
suggestion of just putting a page number on, if you're fighting a junk golem, go to page 22. If you're fighting dire wolf, go to page 78.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes
If
sense.
you're fighting your inner demons, go to the Bible. Okay.
Nice. I am the overlord. That's right, Dale.
So what is
And
this
now
thing
you
that
know.
my
Okay,
green
That was her He-Man.
my
moral tip of the day.
That I believe, move your green hand for a second. I think that's a village.
Mhm.
Yes, that's a village, which you can find on page 25 of your rule book. If you were to
It's a
go
good place
there,
to do an upgrade if you happen to have a junk
you
golem
can
piece.
rest and add the equal amount of your base HP to your current HP, and move your movement track cube up one space,
Have something in combat.
or
I'm
attempt to
trying
create a
to-
golem
well,
guard from a junk golem
that.
torso you have.
Points.
that
To
might be a thing to do, because I'd like to get myself in strategic position to either help or on my next move attack this guy. So maybe creating a maybe creating a guard golem might be the thing to do.
Okay,
That's a plan. I like it.
so let's move your movement track down one more.
And if you wait
But-
long enough, as soon as I finish my quest, I will join you in that battle.
Yay.
Yeah, me too.
Finish
After
the
I
lighthouse quest.
after I
We're
rest
almost
and
doing the
take some
lighthouse quest.
health back.
Oh, okay. No, it's Purple who's doing the lighthouse quest. That's right.
I think to make the golem, aren't you going to need at least 3 potions? You've only got 1. Or well, you've got your
He'll have potions and cards.
3
also.
cards. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got the
Could
cards.
use his cards.
Yes, he could.
Yeah, I've got at least 3 in cards. Do I need these cards that I have in my hand to help build the golem, or can I do
If
that?
you want to
Village.
switch pieces out from your Juggernaut at some point, you'll be switching out with what's in your hand.
Okay.
The
That's for the
the
village.
process for
If I-
building a golem guard creation is on page
Page
35
35.
of the rules.
Oh, okay.
I'm making my own little table of contents off to the side here so I can know where to go quickly without having to scroll back to the table
Nice.
of contents. I
I
should have
think
printed it
my
out.
computer-
Mike was thinking ahead.
Mike's voice and Paul's voice are very similar.
Oh,
I think, how I got
really? Is
confused
that where
earlier.
what's throwing you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think that's how I goofed up earlier. I thought, oh, Paul joined us in the chat.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
Your voices are very similar.
Oh, so I sound that smooth and suave. That's amazing. Jeez.
Well, let's hear you say slow and boring.
slow and boring.
Oh my gosh, it's like Paul's in the room. No.
So add a village to attempt to convert a junk golem torso into a golem guard. Follow the following procedures. Pay at least 3 potions toward creation. And I have... I can do that because I have this here, plus I have 2 cards that have a +1.
Okay.
Right? So do I put those into the discard pile so I don't show them to you?
Or you just put them by the potion that just put them out like you're playing them as potions.
All right.
Don't accidentally wipe out my +2 over there. I almost lost that. I had to find out where I put it there when I was figuring out that I was supposed to put my character card next to my thing on that spot.
And you get to add 3 to your HP because that's what resting there does in general. That's your base HP.
Yeah, he's talking about the move action of just going to a village, Mike. The whole rest option, yeah.
Might as well rest. There's no point in going there and going, I'm just passing through on my next turn.
Do the rest
take
and
the
the
HP.
golem guard in the same turn? I thought it was one or the other.
It says optional.
Well,
That's a
they're
good question.
equal in hierarchy. So there should be something to note that optionally in addition to, not.
Rest or create a golem guard.
So
Yeah.
I guess the way I wrote the rules is if it's in a bullet point, you have to do it when you go to there for your map action. But the optional ones are ones you don't have to do. That's how I was thinking. What would be if there's a better symbology or something? I'm open to that.
Immediately below in the brigand camps, you've got that or. You could add and to that box.
Oh, okay.
Say that you can do both of these things.
Okay, so instead of saying optional, well, I guess you could say you could leave
Say
it
and
optional.
Optional, yeah.
And optional. Okay.
Yeah.
He gets to rest and create the golem guard should he attempt to it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, guys.
Okay, now just a heads up, you could lose these potions and not get the golem guards. That's a risk you're taking.
Yep, because this is for each potion committed, roll 1d6, all d6s at 1.
For more information, contact or consult the author. Yeah, exactly. That's all you have to do, Dale. Just call me up. I'll include
Roll
my
the
phone number.
biggest 16 you've ever seen.
Wow. Did I roll these right?
I don't think you rolled the.
I mean, yeah,
I don't think you rolled the 6. I saw you roll those 2s, but you didn't roll that 6, I don't think.
Well, I'm not going to get a 16 out of this no matter what.
Oh, look at
But
that.
you rolled,
no.
you rolled 3 2s.
Yeah, come on.
Hold on a second. Looking
Yeah,
at the golem
6
guard
is-
creation.
Looks like a success to me.
He rolled fine. That's a successful golem guard creation.
Yep.
Hooray!
Yeah, that was, dude. You rolled 3 2s.
What?
That's awesome.
Oh,
You got it. Golem guard created.
I thought I was trying to get to a total. So like, oh, well, that's good. Okay. So failure, success rate. Flip over the junk golem and show the junk golem guard and calculate its stats in the following way. Okay,
Flip
so
that card
we
over here. Go.
oh come. Oh well, yeah, you could do that because that's easier.
Apply the low. Yeah, you're not gonna have a very strong golem guard with 3 2s being rolled, but can do some heavy duty work for you with blocking. So apply the lowest of the d6 rolls.
Because a red shirt, so-
Yeah. It is funny that it says apply the lowest of the d6 rolled in the 3 of a kind, as if any of them are different from each other in a 3 of a kind.
Right.
What do you want me to do?
I know. I know exactly why you said it because that's just how it works. This is funny. The lowest of the 3 of a kind. Well,
There you go, Mike. Now you can put the numbers in.
you've got an attack strength of
Okay,
2.
so
a
he can
speed of
carry my
4,
things.
Yeah.
pretty much.
He's your pet golem.
It says the
Speed
other
of
2
4.
are added up for it. Yeah,
It says
speed of
for
4.
every potion spent over the first 3, but you didn't have any extra potions spent, so you don't get any bonus stats on him. So that is your little doggy that's going to take a shot for you at some point in the game.
I can just imagine we get to the Warlord. He is just like super powered, hulked out, and I'm like, Golem Guard, I believe in you. You've got this.
You are the warlord.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, then I'd be like, hey, Golem Guard, sacrifice yourself for these stupids. All right, so that was my turn.
Correct. That was your turn. No, it was not your turn. The white hand disapproves.
Hold on, let
Did
me
you
take a
add
look
your
at these again.
village
Okay.
stats?
My stats?
You added
on,
your
I'm
base HP.
The
your
white
move
hand
tracker
was-
already got moved up 1.
The white hand was grunging at the HP of the golem guard.
Oh, it's 6.
Oh.
Combination of attack and speed.
Sum the result of
Yes,
3
the
3d6. Okay.
There we go. I wasn't looking at that. I thought it was done. I was like, what action did we not take? We went through that step by step. Okay.
I didn't. I was listening faster than I was speaking, so sorry.
All right, is now Brian's turn.
Alright, so then I move to the lighthouse. And that's all I have to do. See. And pour out D6 to the D6 potions to the water fox spirit as a peace offering. Oh,
Roll a 1.
You gotta
Roll a
for it.
1.
okay. I rolled a 3.
I hope you have enough.
I don't
potions.
have any potions.
You
I need
have
to roll.
cards in
Not
hand,
any.
though.
Did you burn
I have a
all
card
of
in my hand, but it's only got 1 potion symbol on it. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
them? Oh,
so I failed that, I guess.
All right, let's.
So I
actually never
automatically
encountered
take
this
the
before in
penalty?
game.
uh-oh. Where did I put my quest card? I lost my
I
quest
guess I
card.
wasn't. I didn't read the entire thing on the quest.
Oh, I have it in my hand. Duh.
I think there's a spot on your board for active quests. You can put it.
Oh, that is correct. I believe there is.
Can't meet with requirements. Immediately take the B option on your current quest. So
There we go.
I have to reduce my HP by 1.
All I have to do is take the, keep the card. I got it.
Actually, his
easy.
haberdashery is now closed for the rest of the game.
No, it was a different
Actually,
quest.
No, it's the haberdashery for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to wreck my mellow.
That was the.
All right.
I can go to the
Fairies
haberdashery
delivery.
because I'm Batman.
Now it is Dustin's turn.
Oh, it is definitely. I know this is going to do some corruption, boys, but I have to long rest. I really don't have a choice. Took some major damage.
sounds like some of the warlord would say.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're allowed to grunt when you disagree with what we've just done, sir. I'm also going to take this opportunity to do a limb swap. Let's see here, because I can
Let's see how he
do
does this. Jeez, the
this.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wonder why he
Yeah.
did it that way. I wonder if
Ooh,
he's
yeah.
going. Well,
Look
no,
at
he's
you
not really
going
going for
fast.
this. I don't know what he's going
Give myself another +1 to the speed there.
Uh huh.
Then give myself +10 more to
10.
my HP because I
Yep.
just added that in.
Yep, that's right.
And then I get a bonus now, a build bonus or affinity bonus. Build bonus. Get my terminologies mixed
Yes,
up
that's right.
because I have 2 matching numbers there now. So I get a +2 that I can add, which I'm going to add to my weak little arms here and give myself a little bit more of an attack boost.
All right. Sounds good. Dale says, "Go ahead, Spike. Go beat up."
Thus
the cat
ends
because they're all
my
big and
turn.
strong. Chester, I am only puny.
And
Exactly.
so that would be me next.
Did you do the rest and recharge amount also for your HP?
Adding 10 to my HP. Yeah, because I was at 10. So
Okay.
the rest and recharge gave me 10. Oh, do I add my base HP to that as well?
That's why it's rest and
That would be a
recharge.
rule. Yeah. Yep. So plus 2 more. Now I'm done.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here to the haberdashery. That's one of them words. And travel to Ashley's, making the delivery. Take this card into your hand. So now I've got a Divine Delight ready to go. May play immediately. Discard after use. You and allies get plus 10 HP. I'll save that from when we're fighting the Warlord. That'll be awesome.
That sounds like something the Warlord would say.
Really? to help my teammates when we fight the Warlord? Really?
I'm
Really?
being silly.
Okay, and I get a heroic point, which means I take one of these little black things, and I put it on my player card.
Yeah, top right corner. You can mark what one you want to get plus 5 to.
Oop, I didn't mean to pick that up. I'm trying to look at my card to see. Okay, so on the far right, so what the attack, health points, or speed? Yeah.
This one will be plus 5. If you get another one, it's more, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
First one's plus 5, second one's plus 10.
You think 24 HP is going to get me through this thing, and so I could hit harder to make a total of 20? You think? Or
You wouldn't
should
get
I add
24
it?
HP.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
at
mean if you
24
get up
HP right
the-
now? You think 24 is going to be
No,
enough to keep me alive, or should I boost it? I'm thinking to put it on my attack so I can smack the crap out. Although I'm kind of slow, maybe my speed needs it.
We're all in theory right now strengthening ourselves, getting ready for this fight, right?
Right. I feel like I need to hit really hard though. I'm going to put it on my I'm going to boost my hit by another 5. Oh, well, I've got a plus 2, so 17. So I'm up to 22 that I can attack with. Should I make it show that, or right now I've got 15 and I'm adding 2 and then I'm adding 5 up here. So do we just have to mentally remember that, or should I just number it?
No,
I
up?
would put it into the field.
Yeah.
Put it in there.
Okay, so the 15 was plus 2 plus 5, so yeah, I'm up to 22, and now I'm trying to get the thing to work. Oh, it's underneath my thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. Darn it. And I underneath it again. Thank you, Hand of Justice. Oh, you did it. It's underneath. Everything got all jacked up. What the heck? How'd that happen? And it's all messed up.
Hey, Francisco, I don't need you to explain it. I just need you to point me to the rules. What page has the heroic stuff listed on it? Do you know off the top of your head?
I will find it for you.
Okay. So
Thank
now
you,
I'm
sir.
boosting this
I'm
total
actually
of
looking for that
22
myself.
then.
I believe
Okay.
it's right before all the Mageneer profiles. Yeah, page 6 / what is that, 3 maybe?
Okay.
Or 4. Page
No.
4 PDF, page 6 printed out.
User?
So here at the haberdashery, I guess if you're resting, I should go ahead and just rest too. I mean, it'll just boost my movement back up. But I guess if we're going to rest, I should just go ahead and call this a rest place. Some in a village, or can I not do that? Oh, okay. There's something that.
Haberdashery. Hold on.
That's page 24.
Pointing
All the
at
stuff,
my
the board
leg.
areas, page. You have digital 13 and 14/21. We'll show you the rules for each of the plate locations. So haberdashery.
Let's
You
see.
can power trade
Dale
by
says,
paying
how
a
much
card in your
more
hand
of
to
these
Ashley's
will
and
you
increase
do
your attack
before you're
strength and
satisfied
HP by the
with,
power of card
what you
paid.
have, or do
But
you
if it's
foresee another
Ray's
phase,
Hutch is
or will you be
enslaved,
able
and I
to find
believe
us?
Ray's Hutch is
I've-
enslaved,
I wish I could
Well,
tell you.
um,
I
what-
feel like
what
this
page did you
is
say it
the card
was?
used to set
right
aside to
now,
be the
the
Warlord's
blind
card.
play tests are the last
What
phase
page number
before
did y'all
we
say it
actually
was? I'm
like
looking- trying
release.
to find it now.
24.
Printed page number 24.
This is to get
24.
it
Okay,
to the point
you
where
said like 13. I don't know.
this is
there's-
essentially
if
testing
you're looking at the
rules,
digital number on
like,
the bottom.
Do people
Right, it's
can
all
people
weird.
like take the
Yeah, page
rules
24.
and just
The max
go
and
with
power
them
trade. So I didn't know I could do this at the same time as completing a quest.
without
so this is cool. Okay.
um,
So power trade by
Can they
paying a
just
card
do
in your hand to
this?
Ashley, so increase
without
attack strength
me
and
being
H-
there to
and
guide
HP.
ideally
If Ray's
though,
Hutch is enslaved. What
once
Ray's
I-
Hutch is the town in
once
here,
this
so
is
it's currently
done,
enslaved.
I'm going to
The
get a
card used
printout
to
of
pay
the
is set
game.
aside for
Then
the
I'm
warlord.
going
If
to
Ray's
record
Hutch is
myself
free, place the
doing
card used
videos
to
that I
play
can put
for the
in.
junk
Oh
pile.
wait, I have to do that.
So I can give myself a boost, but then the
I
warlord
just
gets that
realized
card.
something.
Because
Does right now, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I
So
could
should
I
just
could
do that.
sabotage the warlord by giving him a low card, and I get myself just a tiny boost. Y'all think that's smart?
That sounds like an attractive option.
There we go.
Right.
There's that 2 that I got. So I get a boost of 2 to my HP and to my attack then. There we go. And the warlord gets a little 2 to play with. Ha 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 ha. Suck it, warlord. Okay.
And you just
So now
moved.
at this point, I can
yeah.
say since I'm in a village, I'll rest here the night, and I can reset my movement speed.
I don't think we get
Although-
to rest with the. You don't get to
Oh,
rest
I
there.
can't. Okay.
That is not a resting area.
Oh, I thought it was like a village thing because it has an upgrade area. So I thought it was kind of like a village. Okay, never mind.
It is not, but
But
you
you're
still.
in Ashley's haberdashery, not the village.
okay. That's okay. I
So
have
you,
enough movement. I think, yeah, I've got 3, so I can
Mhm.
still get over and help you with that golem over there. Or I could go fight the other golem on my own. But if you need help with that golem, I might be able to help. Whoever, because Green is going over there. Mike? that
Green
comes
moves
over
over
there?
and summons the 2 of us.
Right.
We
and
can.
let me get back over to my page again here. Because I can assist the wind or the earth. Right? Because green is the earth, I think. Yes.
Yes.
So yes, I can go and assist, and we'll all get in there and we can whip the fire out of that bad boy. So we have a plan. Now, if one of y'all turns out to be the
Let's
warlord
go.
after we team up, I'm gonna cry. Why?
Oh,
would you
that's
betray
it
him?
happened.
Yeah, I'm sure it has.
You've got a lot. There's a better than half chance you're gonna cry. I forgot 3 of them in the same place. There's one of them's the warlord.
Yeah.
But anyway. So if that's the case, how would we best prepare ourselves for one of those people being the warlord?
I don't know. Just trying to give them the weaker piece, but I don't know who's gonna be the warlord.
Yeah. This game is really good at
If I
honing
were
in
the
your
warlord,
deception.
I would not have just given myself a 2 to play with. I'll just say.
Sure.
Mhm. I remember one time when I was a warlord, I was being really nice, and it threw Francisco way off. I was so proud of myself.
Wow.
So proud of my deception.
Were you done?
Weirdest thing for.
Were you done, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else I can do there.
Okay. Yeah. That seems like
wait
it.
for it to be called to fight a golem.
So let's see if you guys figure out what you're supposed to do next.
All right. So I have just moved to attack the golem. We have said that attacking.
No, hold on.
Move back there again.
Get those things
Yeah.
down here.
Guess somebody
Corruption.
rested.
You're the
yeah,
first
corruption
player.
is gonna happen.
You're the first player. Corruption
Nothing down.
spreads.
Oh, corruption.
Why am I back up at 8? Shouldn't I be
Yeah,
lower than that?
mine's up at 8 because I long rested.
You're-
That put
You're
me
not
up at
purple
8.
though. And I should have
My
been.
bad.
Okay.
Does this go down every time we take a turn?
Every time you move, it goes down 1.
Okay, so I should be at 3.
Yep. So corruption needs to spread. So, all right. Let's see here. So corruption will
Corruption
spread
is on map actions then?
between those 2
When
points.
if someone is on the 8 spot at the end of everyone's turn, then corruption spreads. That's like you're sleeping,
Okay.
like someone's sleeping the night, and that gives it corruption a chance to spread.
So it basically
Okay,
looks like the
so
rest of us
that's-
stayed up all night while he rested.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking in the table of contents, and that's okay.
This would be on.
Move exertion, adding corruption, page 20. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if do we factor how much corruption by how many
All
people
of
are
the
getting
fun.
rested?
Following.
Okay.
Road connected
So
to a
adding
freed
corruption-
city that has not been searched.
Closed
A
gate.
road connected to a city or a city closed, or a city gate or a slave city. Road connected to a city with a
Oh,
closed
well,
gate.
we
or
haven't
a slave
searched
city.
anything, so oof.
That's what
The
That's
thing
going to be
is-
a lot of corruption.
Actually,
Like
there
the
won't
freak
be
city
much.
is not
There
big.
should only be 3.
But yeah, I
But
think
we'll
we
see
get-
what they do because they've freed 2
2.
of the cities. And then
one will go here for sure, where this
corruption
guy
can't really
is.
spread where
right?
Dustin's playing it.
No,
because
there's a
it's
bot
next to
there. Corruption doesn't spread with there's somebody blocking the road.
Yeah. He got it. Yeah.
Okay, so
exactly right.
that one's safe. That one's safe. So only this one down here by
No.
Ram range. Yeah, that one there.
What?
It's
Why
not
does it
on
go
the
on-
city. It's gonna go on the road,
Yep,
branching
on
off
the road.
from the road. But it's also going to.
Does it go on both sides?
Yep, sure does.
Why are they doing that?
Actually, yeah, because this. Well, no, this road doesn't connect because that guy's blocking it, I believe.
Yeah. But
Right?
you were hovering on a spot that will. Yeah, there should be corruption landing here though, where you were kind of hovering with it. I believe that would be another corrupted place in between here and there.
So
it's-
okay.
Because corruption is the closed gate freed city map marker. Road connected to a mapped marker, which is up connects to a road with corruption on it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
confused why this one ended up here on the. So help me understand what was the thought process to putting the corruption on this quest disabled marker.
I think it
Didn't
should
mean
be
necessarily
on, the road
on that
and
marker. It just goes
between
on
it.
the road, like right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
why-
put it in the road on the.
But why?
I see.
Because it's branching
Because it's a
from an
road
unsearched
connected
city,
to
correct?
a freed city that has not been searched.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
And the white hand of wisdom has been foiled.
Well, there's
Because
three,
he is the warlord.
there are
Yeah.
there are actually 3 other roads that you're needing.
If I could direct you to page 2 rules.
There's 3 other roads that you need to put the corruption on, guys.
Yeah, between the
Let's
gated
look at the rules
city.
and see if we can figure out where a road.
Oh, right, the gated
So-
city.
So
Yep,
either
hold on.
here. Or
There's
here.
going to be one here, but it won't go past that guy, but it is there.
No, you had it
And there
right
is-
before there's not one there.
I had it
Dustin.
right before.
Yeah, because this.
Cannot be added to a road connected to a map marker where Imagineer currently is.
Yeah, and so that would be that road. So it's
Right.
just to speed up. It's the 3
Doesn't-
roads connected to Seneschal.
Is this not?
That-
Is this 2 roads?
Yeah,
then?
no. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
the
you're,
bridge?
my bad. That one would not get one. So only 2 more. So you got
Yeah.
those 2. Now you're good.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Okay, because it's
Okay.
a road connected to with the closed gate city. So here, road connected to a freed city. That's so here. Road connected to a map marker, which itself connects to a road with a corruption token on it. Okay, so basically it just spreads out
We can keep spreading. Yeah.
through the cities.
Yes, they'll keep
And the
spreading now that
corruption-
there's corruption on. Yes.
And
But we definitely want to nip it in the bud before there's too much corruption, because I remember those give points to the warlord at the end. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
nip it in the bud, fellas.
trying
In the bud.
the movement. Corruption cannot be added to a road connected to a map marker where that's where that is. Okay, that was my question. Answered my own question by actually reading the rules. What do you know?
Yay. Okay, now Mike, go for it. It's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to come over here and step on his face. So now
I'm trying
rather
to find
than-
the whole I forget. Can he only summon those on his card, or can he summon everyone? And we can only team up if we have them on our card. That's what I'm trying to find on the team up. Team up rules. Make sense what I just asked?
Yeah, I'm looking.
I mean, you don't have your own rule book memorized?
You know what? I actually don't. It's craziness. What's wrong with me?
ask my wife if she has her dissertation memorized, and then the way that she looks at you when you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Huh.
Where is the teamwork?
Do you not have it in the rule book?
I'm looking.
Looking at the combat round.
Yeah,
combat
there's a team up under actions, but I don't think that's quite what what it is for is talking about. So your question is, and so this is good. Okay, so your question is how to know who you can team up with?
Yeah, is it anyone that's in movement range, or is it only the people? If you're summoning help, not the team up, but if you're summoning the Mageneers to come fight with you,
Yeah, it's
you only summon those that you can team up with, or can you summon anybody that can reach you?
it's
That's
supposed
my
to be
question.
only those you can team up with, but that isn't clearly stated anywhere. So I will put that in. Thank you.
House rules. Everyone come. We're
Oh
fighting.
my gosh. The
Anybody's
intention
got
is
enough
that you
power
can
to reach.
only summon those you could team up with. That's the intention.
Okay, so you can team up with myself and Spider-Pan.
Yes.
So should you want to summon us? Well, actually, you know what? Let's see what he looks like first, because you get to do that before you find
Well,
out. If
he
you want to
he
summon.
gets doubled powers from the warlord there too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's going to summon us anyways. But let's just check him out.
Now, and I've had the thought, like, okay, if only the purple is wind, right? So if the wind goes over there, and the two of you think you can handle it, I'll go after this other golem, because I haven't been into combat yet. So I mean, I'm still healthy and fresh. I could get over there, and if I need help, well, no, the blue one is water. I don't think I can team with water, though, can I?
No, you
I
can't.
don't think. No, you can't summon me. But
Yeah.
also, if you choose to wait,
join you all in that fight over
Yeah.
there.
if you choose to wait, you'd also have to wait for us to get healthy enough after this fight to join you.
Yeah,
So you wouldn't
so
just jump
I
over there right
might
away.
as well jump in and just be part of the team. Of
All
course,
right,
I could go try to do
so
another side quest, but I think I'll come and join the team. I need to pull my weight around here.
Here's one arm,
Like we have two golems
There's
down, and I
second
haven't done
arm.
the thing.
and here's his legs. All right, let's flip this and see what he's got. Oh, he's strong.
Yeah, he's strong.
Uh,
Oh, and he's gets to attack first. Oh,
So
and
he's
he's gonna
got-
disable one of our legs automatically. Crap.
Each.
Each.
Yeah. Golly.
And now's when we go, hey, you're on your own. Sorry. Good
Yep.
luck. Have fun.
looking where he gets to is that from the cards where he gets to disable one of our legs?
Yes,
That's on his
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
on
it's
his power's
on his
card.
card. When cities and slaves,
attacks
golem
first.
attacks first, and Mageneers
Oh.
disable one leg. So wow, I'm gonna be really slow.
You get to choose, though. I'm still faster than him, even with the leg disabled, so that's nice.
Well, yeah. How fast is he gonna be? Because I'm not that fast to begin with. If I go in on this, oh, he's only got a 4. So his total speed is 8. Oh yeah, I can max that sucker.
Yeah, I was
My
wondering why
9
we
is
were
like-
concerned about his speed.
Granted,
I've
if
got
I-
a speed.
If I disable my my Earth leg, though, I'm gonna lose my baptizing fire ability. Darn it! I want.
No, you don't lose. You don't lose the ability for disabled. You only lose it for destroyed.
Oh, great! Because I want to test it out. It says damage defender's HP with your HP. Set your HP to a D6 roll. I don't understand completely how that works, but
that's
it sounds
gonna-
like I get this.
you're gonna-
26.
Yeah, but then you have to roll the die, and whatever that die shows, that is your HP
That's
level.
what my HP is. So it's like
So you're-
sacrifice.
Yep, you're using a lot of
and
your
I only
life.
get
to
to
take
roll. I only get to roll one die, so I could get down to a 6.
this. Yep,
Oof.
at the
You
most.
could get
well,
all the
if
way
I-
down to a 2.
If I rest, though, will I get all my normal health back?
No, resting will get you 10 plus your base HP if you do it at this city.
Okay, well, I think
So you could consecutively rest. Then corruption spreads, and it's up to us to get rid of corruption. You could take a couple turns
my base
to get
HP is. I'm still sitting at my base HP right now at the 24. So
No,
I'd be okay.
Base HP is what your card shows. Like
Yeah,
your base
I'm at-
HP.
I was
is,
24. I've got a boost that got me into 26 somewhere. Well, I don't remember.
No,
what the boost was,
I think the white-handed wisdom. You have to correct me if I'm wrong. Your base HP is 1.
Yeah,
For
so base
Saffron.
HP is essentially what
Base HP
Saffron
is that little
has.
symbol above your thing.
Yeah, you're talking about your total, essentially your current
mech HP is a
maximum
combination of
HP
everything.
is your 4 limbs added together plus your base HP.
I see. I don't know that I like baptizing by fire anymore.
My base HP. Yeah,
No, it
my
is
base
very well
HP
described.
is 2. Yours is 1. So
Now, it could
So,
be
yeah.
a good sacrifice play against the Warlord. I mean, if you needed to just jam him up really hard, and you're like, okay, if I lose my mech, I lose my mech, but I'm going to take out the Warlord, then I could see that being useful. But yeah, I don't think I need to do that.
Now, luckily, I think with his speed of 8, where's your speed over here, Mike?
My speed
9.
is in a limb. Does that affect my speed?
Yeah. We can all absorb a blow of his, I believe. All of us can have that opportunity to absorb a blow and disable another leg. Not take damage from a hit.
So we could have him pick out both of our legs, and then
we can crawl along the ground, smack at him.
So yeah, I did do it.
Like when Ironhide was facing Megatron, and that last. Oh no, that was a sad scene. Never mind. Like, no. Such heroic nonsense. Anyway.
Boom. Yep.
Well, if I'm in a village, I can rebuild my disabled limbs and stuff, right?
Disabled limbs destroy them.
Disabled limbs are automatically enabled after the fight.
Okay, so it's kind of worth it then.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay and keep up my HP, and then I can smack him for my big old hefty attack that I've been building up all game.
So I think, Mike, have you decided to ask for help or not? I forget.
I think I'm going to have to ask for help because there's not any feasible way that I can defeat this guy with just my own stats. Of course, I'm looking at the rules and trying to figure out how. Oh shoot! I just changed something.
I'll fix it.
Okay. How my HP, because I'm looking at the combat round. Begin by determining who will start by the attacker and the defender. The attacker is the Mageneer that initiated the combat, or if teaming up, the Mageneer with the highest speed. Since we are teaming up, I would still have the highest speed.
But in this case, the golem attacks first because of his power.
Yes, but when it goes to your guys' turn, yes, you would go first.
Yeah.
Mike.
We tie, but you have the tiebreaker because you're chunk.
Okay. When that happens, I'm looking for where in the rules. Because this is what we're doing is we're testing rules as written. What happens when the attacker attacks me? Because when you are the attacker, in this case, we're assuming that you refers to the golem. Take one action or wait. He's not going to wait because that's not what golems do.
No, he'll attack you because you are the team leader, being chunk with the speed and everything. I believe he's going to attack you.
So there's rules for game controlled attacker defenders on page 30, and it starts with game controlled junk golems for defending, and then the next page 31, has what they do when they're attacking. So I would follow that.
Oh, okay, I'm there. All right. So, attacking the jump golem always uses
the attack strength. Lowest defender, the slowest.
Just
me when I get it there, I think.
Just to make sure we're all like P's and Q's, I'm gonna move Jeremy up to be in that same spot and move his movement cube down, since he has to use that sacrifices movement and map action. Are you going there too, Dustin?
I am. Brothers don't leave each other to fight bubbles.
Okay, I don't know.
And neither do sisters. Especially when we're hot.
Is Dustin the one who's the warlord or not? Just kidding.
Probably. Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
Oh.
Dustin's a warlord. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. All right. Now I know what I'm going to do.
Party of friends, Cisco.
All right. So, okay, it's going to attack this. Let's do attack the one who has the lowest speed.
My speed is currently, I believe, 14. Yeah.
So he's going to come at you.
He's going to come after Saturn.
Come at you, bro.
Oh, I haven't disabled the leg yet. Now that I think about it, I need a disable cube here, so I can disable the 7 leg. Okay, there we go. So this goes here. And so since I'm faster than him, I can use a limb to block with, and that would be my other leg, I guess then, right? So I disabled my second leg, and I'm good then.
Okay,
Well,
so
disabling your speed, you're at 9 speed now.
Right.
He's at 8, so you
I'm still
could
faster.
speed block, and it would disable your second leg.
Right. Might be worth it because we're all gonna take.
But hold on a second.
Turkey.
You
Right.
have 26 HP. He's going to use his potions to prioritize damage. Just a heads up.
So he can pick a limb to
This-
disable, or what?
This may be kind of a no-duh observation, but I'm looking for the line that says you subtract the golem's attack power from the defender's HP once it finally actually lands.
Yeah, that's
Or is that-
going for anyone who attacks anyone. The HP
Yeah.
attack comes
Yeah.
up for
but,
HP.
but
he won't
that spelled
block
out.
your-
Let's see.
He won't block your disable move because that's not something he can block. He would only, if you blocked it with a potion, he would just override yours by playing on his potions. But he can't stop
Yeah.
you from disabling your own limb.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm probably better off to do
Okay.
that, you think? Let's see, what is this? That's using an ability roll. Team ties if chonking on a team. Okay.
Okay, but I see what you're saying, Mike. That'd be nice if attacking, it said like after you pick which one it is, Junk Golem's attack strength is deducted from the defender's HP. That's sort of what you're looking for, just to make that very clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that's totally addable. Thank you.
Yeah. So basically,
So you're
my
going to
best
do the
option, I
disable
think,
move,
is-
right?
Yeah, my best option seems to be do the speed shield because he could use a potion to enhance his attack and take more damage out of my HP and knock the snot out of me if I don't. So, right?
Right.
So I'm better off to just disable a limb, and
And then that ends his turn.
now it's our turn.
Now it's our turn.
So I have, since I have the speed of 19 and I break ties, I can hit
Oh,
this
you-
guy. He currently
You have a
has-
speed of 9 at the moment because
Oh, that's right, because
that happens.
my
No,
Disable
10.
a-
Sorry, you have a speed of 10. But yeah.
okay.
Now remember, since we are teaming up, you can use your team up move with like Clips of Vitality. All damage you take is reduced to 1 until your next action. Also enables all limbs of team members.
Okay.
Just saying.
How- How do I activate that? To just-
That's
Say
what
it
you
real loud, like you mean it.
Yeah.
Say it like you
That's what
care.
you do instead of attacking is you can re-enable
Okay,
our limbs.
so I can use my special attack. I can use my special action by just declaring it dramatically.
Yes.
I
Now-
use
now just-
cliffs of like. Oh, dang it! I messed up my intro. I used cliffs of vitality. Initiate or join with a team member. Either water. Wait a second. I'm reading the wrong one, aren't I?
It'll be like
all
underneath.
teams.
it'll be
Oh,
your
all
action
teams
between
members
the team.
are enabled. No, I did. So that is correct then. Then so yeah. Also, all damage you take until your next action is reduced to 1. So yes, indeed.
Yes.
I activate cliffs of vitality.
Oh my
we have our
goodness, this is a
limbs
great hack. Hold on a second. Green, what is your? So you're using yours, Spider-Pan. What is your team up ability?
My
Damage
team ability
defender's
is like
HP
if the
with
bonus
10.
a plus 10. If a defender's limb is disabled or destroyed, you pick the limb. So I can choose his strongest limb. I can take it down. 'Cause
Well,
I
this
get
is-
to-
this
I
is
get a
great. I
plus 10
think-
bonus.
I think we can keep doing this and using Speed Shield to block his attacks and keep doing
Yes!
this until
And
he
he
dies.
can just keep bringing our limbs back. We're gonna beat the stuffing out of this
I
thing.
feel like Jeremy's going to
Nice.
kill him, though.
And we're gonna get potions because of my limb doing
Oh,
it too.
no,
All right,
no,
so
they won't. Okay.
I think we got
And,
this.
okay, no,
Until
you're-
the White
yeah,
Hand of Wisdom
Water
says
has
we
a really
cheated.
nice team ability too, if I remember correctly, because I remember using it when I was playing. It was pretty good team up, but Water's not in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
team
I
of
thought
what am I,
water
chocolate?
is in
Yeah,
there.
water's in
What
there.
am I? What would you disregard me
Oh,
like
you
that? I
are
should just
water.
go back to the other city.
I thought you were air, but I guess okay.
Maybe full of hot air, as my wife says, but I am water in the game. Okay.
'Cause if I remember correctly, yeah, grip tide. If a defender's number of potions is less than the number of team members, they give 5 HP to each member, or else give a potion to each member. That is
So
a pretty
they
cool little
gi-
setup
they-
there too.
They give it, and if I'm reading that correctly, they giving it meaning they lose 15 and we each get 5.
I believe so. Yeah, so he does we
Yes.
can boost ourselves and do damage to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can each get 5, and then, or I can give us all a potion. But I say, at least for this first move, we can take some damage off of him. Oh, I think it's my turn now because we did your effect, Mike.
Yes.
So I'm going to use mine, which means he lowers 15. So everyone, give yourself 5.
5 HP.
It's 5
Oh,
HP.
not a
sorry.
high five. Darn it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Everyone except Brian, in case that wasn't clear. But I think you got that, Brian.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yeah,
Brian.
I'm
So
over
we're
here in
getting
the corner
stronger.
with my useless lighthouse.
All right, so that was my move. Now it's over to you, Spider-Pan.
And I'm going to use my team up power, which is flipping awesome. Because I damage the defender's HP with my attack plus 10, and if a limb is disabled, destroyed, I get to pick the limb. And
It
my
is
total
because your
attack-
speed is higher, so he will get a destroyed limb. Critical hit.
Spiffy. So I can get to pick a limb. Does that mean that he also takes damage to his HP and destroys a limb then?
10 damage to his HP, and you destroy a limb.
Oh,
10
it's
damage.
plus 10,
Yeah.
plus it's HP. All right, okay, damage defender's HP with attack plus 10.
With attack plus 10.
So my
So,
attack
what's-
is currently
26.
it's 24 plus 2, so 26.
Yeah, so 36.
If I remember how I added that, because I added the 5 onto the thing. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
he
know
is
if
going to
I
use a
added-
potion to block it. Just a heads up, because it's a killing move, so he will
It would
block
have been
that.
a kill move.
that
Okay.
move.
Well, we burned one
At
of
least
his
we'll drain
potions.
him of those potions.
You did burn one of his potions. If that's your move,
Mhm.
we'll potion block it. And then now it's up to you. We can move the potion block. Thank you, White. Potion moved up.
Okay. So that
And
also
you wanna
prevents him
use-
from losing a
or
limb.
just-
Then, darn.
Yeah, but I think we can do this consistently now. We
Yeah.
can do
We
this and take
do it
this guy out.
again. Of course, we
So,
don't need him
here's
to
now-
recharge our limbs. Well, except for I guess it's his turn now to smack us, isn't it?
Who's going to come at you again? What are you going to do?
I'm still the slowest, so he's coming at me, and I will just let him smash one of my limbs again, because then my buddy will heal my limb. Look at this. Disable
This is
the
the-
7 limb. Oh,
This is the best team up move ever.
heck yeah.
I really
Mike,
hope right now Brian's the warlord in the distance going, no.
Well, if Mike doesn't heal my limb, then we know he's the warlord.
Right.
Now it's Mike's turn. Mike, what would you like to do?
I activate Cliffs of Vitality.
Oh, limb.
It's
All
like
right.
do
Your
a
arm's
second
up.
round
You're
and
like,
let him
"Dude,
use
is it?"
a second leg. It wouldn't hurt anything.
I'm fine. I got my speed back. I got my limb.
That's true, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use my attack move. I'm actually going to give everybody a potion move
Woohoo!
because we have to do another round of this anyways.
Oh, what is?
After, hold on a second. Hold on. The white hand grunted at me. Defender's number of potions is less than the number of team members they get 5% or else. Oh, or else. It's or else. Sorry, it's not and or. Okay. So I don't get to give potions. I just get to fight anyways. All right, so
Moving
same
something
deal.
back.
Give yourself 5 and he's dropping down.
Groovy.
It wasn't a either or choose. It was a it wasn't a choice. It was a either or option.
Groovy.
Oh, I
Either
thought it
way.
was or else.
Or else. All right.
Okay, we gotta
Saffron.
did we reduce him by 15? Yes. Okay, so he's only got 8
Did.
left. He ain't
So
dead yet.
you can same attack will burn his last potion.
Let's see. Yeah, well, I can also, since he's only got 8, I could just hit him normal, and he's still gonna go down.
Oh,
I
you
don't
have
have
to use your team up.
I have to. Okay.
You have to, because that's what the team up initiated. We're all committed to using our team up move.
He doesn't. This
Nope,
may not be
nope,
clear.
he didn't like that.
He doesn't have to, but then he doesn't get the benefit of the +5. So make
Oh,
it clear,
you don't get the +5 HP.
Yeah. So you need to sort of commit to whether, okay, I'm going to be part of the team. That's why and this is fair, but
Okay.
Mike is supposed to say, at least I'm pretty sure this is in the rules. Hey, do you want to, I'm going to initialize a team up. Are you going to join? And then picking who's going to join. And then you do the team up together or not. Or
one or both could join the team up. Okay.
Oh, so
So
as
you
we're-
can attack normal, but you're going to lose your 5 HP, and he's going to
Okay.
get
And
5
also
HP
have
back.
a disabled limb again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
then
we'll
you'll have that
focus
disabled
fire.
limb back. Exactly.
All right, so we
Thank you,
continue to focus fire. Focus fire. So it's 24 plus 10. He's going to burn a potion and save himself.
Blocked it. Ooh.
There is nothing left to save you. After he we do the whole limb thing.
All right, now it's his turn. He's going to swing at you again, Spider-Pen.
And he's going to...
Because it worked so
I'm
well
going to
the
block
last
it
time.
with my limb.
That poor green limb. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive.
Right.
And
Just
then-
imagine you in sick bay, like, again? Yeah.
All right, now it's your turn, and you could just kill him.
Finish him.
I could, but here's the question. Isn't he better off having that limb back by the end of this combat? I mean,
He
if
will
it's just
regardless.
as easy as what
He will
Oh,
regardless. His
it back regardless?
limb will be re-enabled as soon as the fight's over, regardless of what happens.
Oh, so if I could just punch him for 16, then there's no reason not to punch him for
Yeah.
16.
And then you
And
get
watch
all
his
the
bits and
benefits.
pieces go forward.
Or because we all have to go in and fight the warlord, at this point I don't have mech parts, or I have not gotten any rewards for blasting off on Golem. I will get benefits if you let me finish it off.
So I just imagine myself in the mech, just kind of, bowing and gesturing, and his after you, good sir, and just
So
Give
that
it
is an
his-
option because
He could also be the warlord, but I don't think he is because he gave the warlord a 2.
yeah.
I mean, it would
I-
be
I
beneficial at
tried
least
a lot-
for me and for the team if I have some pieces to sort through from being
Yeah,
one of them who
go-
engages
go
the
ahead
final
and-
blow.
Go ahead and kits into pieces.
The what's it to who's it? So you're using your Cliffs of Insanity or what? What's it called?
Yeah, sure. He's using it again.
I activate Cliff's Vitality.
I don't want to partner with you though, so I'm not doing it because my move would kill him.
All right, warlord.
So then it's my turn,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna say, and my turn's done. I choose not to do anything.
Oh, that's right. Because if you did your power, even it's going to finish him off, isn't it?
Would finish him
I
off,
see
but
what
you
you're
want the
doing.
killing blow, and I'm on the
Yeah,
team,
and then,
so
and then each one of us will have a piece and everything to work through. So then when I get in there, I do the oh wait, I gotta see. We add 5 to our vitality again.
no,
Let me
don't
look
do
at
that. I
this.
didn't
Oh
use
wait,
my
so
move.
we don't do anything. We don't do anything. Right. I just hit him for
When
the
other mage and heroes are teamed up
34.
with
Oh wait,
you
well,
and
I
they
guess
haven't
36
taken action
damage
yet, you can declare that you want
because
to
of
do
the
team up
plus
action,
10. Yeah,
then
and it's 24 plus 2,
taking team
and then
up.
the plus 10 for the focus
All
fire.
team
I do
members'
30
action
something.
will
He's
count as
smashed.
one action.
He's
toward the defender, and
destroyed.
the
He
effects
is
of both
destroyed.
team up actions will be applied to any
Okay.
innate or the
So-
team lead chooses.
All right, and I think this is the
The
first for
team
me. So
lead
I
is
get to
also
grab
responsible
his
for
middle
engaging any
parts,
dispel contest.
and then I get to
begins
distribute these,
one,
except for
no
whatever I
other
take
team
or put
members may
somewhere.
contribute the contest.
The warlord gets the next strongest, but I get to
Yeah,
reward
and
you
you
guys
can.
with stuff
Oh,
too.
he also hold on. He also has 2 potions that you get to divvy up.
Okay.
So you
Well, I
can
wanna make
take
sure you
everything
get
for
something
yourself.
here.
You can take everything for yourself, or give us some of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie,
Defender begins one.
a blue limb would be good for me, or potions. But, I mean, I am
Which would
water,
you rather
but
have?
I also want Mike to be able to have some say as the guy who initiated this,
Let's see.
saved our butts.
Yeah,
What he
that's
wants to. So, Mike,
I
I'm
can
happy with
use-
either the blue limb or the 2 potions. I honestly would be happy with either.
Let's see. So that would leave either this limb or this limb
The warlord.
for me, right?
You would get if you. We'll get the highest of what's left over. So one of us should take the 8. He will get the 7. Basically, we can handle that now. Just do this. We go, unless you really want that 7 or 4.
I mean, I don't particularly care, but if we leave the 4, doesn't he get the 4? Like, how do we rig it so that he gets the least?
No, he doesn't get the least. He'll get the most of what's ever left. So if we take the 7, he'll get the 8. If we take the 8, he'll get the 7.
Yeah, only one part goes to somebody.
Yep. So we could essentially know that this is going to happen.
8.
Warlord's going to get the 7. Junkyard 4, and now. Sorry, yeah, I didn't know why I put it over there. And now, this is what has to get passed out. These 2 potions. And
the 2 potion blue.
Yeah.
I mean, because the blue was. Yeah, the blue is worth 2 potions.
Blue is worth 2.
Right.
I also could switch it with one of my limbs up here and like my 5 and become stronger and get an affinity bonus because I am blue. So the blue card benefits me a lot.
Yes. So we're.
I can take the 2. Right.
You can take the potion. So
obviously he
here's
is.
The blue piece
sounds
for our
kind of
water,
like a warlordy accent.
And you get potions. And I got a body part.
You got a body part.
All right. So, guys, unfortunately, Dustin has to leave us now. So I'm going to take over for him.
No.
I do.
Well, it was fun gaming with you.
Let's do this, Dustin. In your hand, press F so that all your cards are face down. And then put them out on near your headstone junk golem. And then I'll pick them up. And Bryan in chat says Dustin isn't allowed to leave. So, I'm sorry. Maybe I guess you're not allowed to leave.
I appreciate you crying.
It's crying,
Bryan.
Dern.
All right. Okay, so I think that's all the switch over we have to do. I got your cards. You got that. Okay. Now, awesome.
Since there's 4 corruption and 4 players, does that mean that Mike is allowed to search?
Yes,
now?
that does mean Mike is allowed to search. Are you familiar with how that works, Mike? Or I can give you a page.
As familiar as I am with any of these things that I've been scrambling looking up pages for.
So this is going to be on page. Let me find it.
I'm looking for it myself.
So searching 23. The city, page 23 of the printed rule. So printed 23, PDF 13, I think.
There it is.
Okay, page 23. What do you know?
Take the card that was underneath the joke golem you're following? What?
See, searching the city. Take this one. If choosing and able to city, do the following. Take the card that was underneath the junk golem you fought into your hand.
So
don't show us what it is.
Yeah, just press a T on that.
So unless it looks like the body of another mech, and you are not the warlord.
So it's the one.
So if you are the warlord,
the thing that everybody is like.
Yeah. So okay, so you just took it.
Oh no, okay, that was the whole thing.
No, it's only one. If you are the warlord and it's a mech warrior suit style looking thing, it's his body. Do not tell us.
Okay.
If you are not the warlord and it was a mech looking suit, yes, put it down and say I found the warlord, and that's really all we need to know right now.
Otherwise, you don't say anything.
Oh
my gosh!
It was the warlord.
Oh my gosh!
He looks like a big nasty jerk.
You just declared that you are not the warlord.
Well, yes or no?
No, yes and no. You could be the warlord just to draw us into that fight, but that would have been a really weird move.
Exactly. Especially with this
not competent enough to be anything other than a Skeletor warlord.
Now, if we didn't. I used my turn and used his turn, but Bryan
would
did
get
not.
to go one more time.
Bryan still gets one more turn before we find out who the warlord is, and I'm actually going to stay online real quick just to find out who it is before I abandon this and listen in as I'm driving just to hear how the fight goes.
If you don't know who it is, then it's Bryan.
No, it's me. No, okay. But Bryan,
Bryan gets one more turn before that happens.
Yeah, Bryan, go ahead and do your turn before we reveal who the warlord is.
Right. I'm
Dustin.
just trying to decide what my move should be because I can't really get to any place useful other than taking a rest, I guess.
Can you clear corruption?
Why would I do that?
Because he's the warlord. He's
You're not the right.
Because you're not the warlord, huh?
There's no point in lying about it at this point because you're going to find out in 3 seconds. I am the warlord.
May I
yes.
suggest something, Bryan?
Yes,
Going
you may.
to a quest and hoping for a B option that benefits the warlord.
Can I get to a quest from where I am? I only have three movement.
Oh, you only have 3
Might be
movement.
you are.
Oh, well, you know what? There's this.
You can get to here.
No, I started at the lighthouse. This was the only place I could get to.
Okay, hold on.
I started here.
Oh, you were here. Okay.
Oh, so that's not.
So no, there's
right here.
There's
There is
this.
no
There's this
quest
thing called
to get
move
to.
exertion on page 20 of the rules, or let's see.
You can move to any location on the map regardless of the position of your movement tracker. By declaring you will be exerting yourself, reduce your HP by 15. That's your
So-
movement tracker. The lowest row, that doesn't matter. What's my current HP?
So it'd be 15 minus 3, so you go down 12 HP, and it would spawn extra corruption for you.
I mean, and also you're gonna HP up when
That's,
you build your
Yeah.
mech.
Right.
So
That does seem
I
like
guess we
a
should be
use-
calling you the acolyte, not the warlord, because that means you're the acolyte of the warlord, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I wanted
Nothing
to take
good
that,
with the name
but,
Acolyte
flip
has been
it.
attached to it in a long time.
Well, while y'all sort that out, I'm going to take a bio break, and I'll be right back after
Okay.
these messages.
Zach Zeal. Making your way along the road, your Juggernaut's footfalls alert a seemingly short man using a tree as a crow's nest. Walk lighter, rabble! I nearly fell. Can't see where the water ghost keeps his treasure from down there, can I? Feeling both baffled and intrigued, do I lose an arm or move down 3 on the move track by randomly digging for treasure? Take this card and draw a card, or leave the man to his delusions, place this card in the Warlord's Amplify pile.
There you go.
And see if I discard used as a potion, add the power of all water in play to my
Speed.
speed. Oh yeah, that's feet. Okay. Like looking at it sideways. Maybe I can turn it. Nope, I can't turn
No,
it. when it's-
I wish there was.
screened.
That's one thing I hate about Tabletopia is you can't turn it in hand.
Until the end of your reaction, return to your hand. Oh, return to hand. Okay, yeah, I will go ahead and throw that to the Warlord's Amplify pile then.
Why would you do that?
I would
'Cause I wanna
say
use it over and over?
Before we started, how warlordy this guy was.
if you do the A option, you'll get an extra card also, and you're already down at the bottom of the movement track, so that's not going to cost you any to just say, yeah, I'll just move down 3 on the movement track.
Oh, that's an or, not an and.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so take this card and draw a card.
Hmm.
So I get to still keep this, huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
And
so
another
then
card.
where am I drawing from? From over
The
here?
draw pile was so that one. Yeah.
Right.
Cisco just showed his affinity
It's
for
just
the
one.
warlord by helping the warlord.
How dare you? How
I'll
dare
point
you,
that out for
Dustin?
everyone.
All right.
I know what cards I'm holding, Francisco. If you don't help smack down the warlord on this, very sad.
But I thought I was the warlord.
I've never been on your team,
Oh my gosh.
and now you and I are one. How did that happen? Whoa.
So you're saying I have to hold up your record, is what you're saying. I'm obligated to win again. I see.
Darn right you are. Hmm.
Okay. So you did that. You took your extra card.
And then I got to do the corruption thing, which
Yep.
is what?
You add essentially when you cross the W, it spawns 1 corruption as far away from the rest of us as possible. So
Okay.
that's
so that
likely
looks
going to
like
be
down
about
there by the
there.
junkyard.
All right. So now you've gone. All right. Warlord, show yourself.
That warlord card up by his His buddy.
You're the
Put it where?
warlord, Bryan. Oh, I can't believe
So
it.
strange.
You are the heir to the throne. Why would you go in with the warlord? Oh my goodness. So it
Now I
actually,
get to add.
you will end up going all the way up here,
There, okay.
and we're gonna move all your limbs and stuff up here. Come on. Fine, do that.
Now, if
answer
this
as to
works out
why
right,
is
and I'm
because-
still fast enough to block and disable, we can pull the same team up maneuvers we were just doing.
If we're fast enough, he's going to have
If we're
quite a bit of
fast enough.
speed.
Yeah.
Were the two fire ones your legs, Bryan?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I don't know what happened to the. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alrighty, and now you also get
He uses these, right?
yeah, these 3 cards. You're gonna add. We're gonna flip them over, and you're gonna add them just one at a time. First this one to legs, so you get an extra. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move these over to your warlord.
24 on that speed.
So we're gonna increase your speed by 7. So increase your speed by 7, and also your hit points by 7. All right, now we're gonna do the same with the 2 arm. Oh, sorry. Wasn't there another?
Yeah, I'm looking.
There should have been one more arm. What happened here?
Warlord like attack.
Oh, there it is.
34.
So this
Page
big
34
thing,
tell us how to build this warlord.
I'm sorry. What was that, Mike?
Oh, there it is. Yes, 34 does tell us how to do.
All right, so now add 11 more to your attack strength and 11 more to your HP. And Dustin, why are you
can't.
still here? Go pick up your wife.
Flight lands in 25 minutes, and she's got to get her luggage. It's your fault, Francisco. for making this game that it really is.
Calculated risk. Calculated risk.
Okay, please, your former
Here,
arms up.
I'm going to fix this, Bryan. I know it's being dumb. Because, in real life, your writing passes through the cards. It's simulating
Yes.
real life right now, yeah.
I hate that when I try to write on something and it just writes on the table.
Yeah,
underneath it instead.
it's so annoying. Why
Look.
would they mimic that? All right.
Look,
all right.
all you have to do is just shift the layers on reality. Look, take the table and move it 1 down.
Of course. All right.
So I think just for you, so you guys know, I'm probably gonna leave Tabletopia here and leave Discord on my computer. I'm
Okay.
gonna open up on my phone, but mute the video, but have the audio going, just so I can listen in. But
Yes.
I'll have everything muted, so you
We
don't get
will
the sound of my car
describe
driving.
what's happening. But thank you so much, Dustin, for being here and playing.
Yep.
Always fun.
Absolutely.
All
All right.
All right.
Have fun, boys. Win it.
Okay. We will.
I forgot how much stuff the warlord actually got when he gets built up. Man, he's woo.
So, in addition to this, and Bryan, are you on the page for building the warlord? Is that what you're looking at?
Yes,
right
I
now?
am.
Okay. So, I'll let you tell me what it sounds like happens with these extra tokens, the corruption and the.
All right. So
Oh yeah, that one too. Thank you.
that one too. And did we have?
We had.
Was there a gate token still?
There aren't. It should also say,
How many
so
gates?
these ones, these junk golem cards used to be gates. So if it doesn't say gates and golems, I need to update that.
Or real
Okay.
quick,
So
the host, I'm afraid to do anything because it says I'm the host.
Then just leave Tabletopia. Oh, can you click on one of us and make us the host? Like right click and say make host.
Do not make it me.
Let me see here. See if I can make Francisco the host.
Okay.
I actually closed the browser and then had a little mini panic, like, oh, shoot, am I just going to crash the whole game right now?
No, we're fine.
Destroy the world of
It's loading.
Galmenni with 1 X click.
Wow, I've never had
win.
anybody flip
Crush the rebellion with 1
and
swift
leave
stroke.
card.
He's back.
All right, so Francisco, pick player, change color. Those are my only 2 options.
Okay. Then just, if you don't mind leaving the browser open, Dustin.
I'm just going to leave it open.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
see you later,
Have a
again.
safe drive. Bye.
Okay, so count up all the corruption, close gate, and junk golem tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And based on the position of the warlord power multiplier cube, which is at 3, all tokens counted become potions and become 1 point I needed to add each of the 3 stats. So I get 6 potions and 6 to
And then
everything
6
here.
each stat.
Correct.
But I want to go up, not down. And then do these have, yes, they do have potions on the other side.
Add any applicable affinity bonuses based on the extra limb or and your
And one more for the
acolyte's
jump door.
element.
But you already
Okay.
did that.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I'll put this back where I got it.
Thank you.
No, not down there.
Did you
Add
already
any
add those
applicable-
to your stats or not yet?
For the corruption points? Yes,
yeah.
I did.
Okay, awesome.
And now add any applicable affinity bonuses based on extra limbs and your acolyte's element and
Yep.
build bonus.
So you got 1 extra wind, so that's +1 to one of your stats.
Right. Let me take a look at everybody else's and find out where I want to put it. I think I'm faster than everybody at this point. So speed is not a thing.
So put into speed. I think that's the way to go. Yeah.
Hitting harder is always a good idea.
Fine.
And build bonuses based on pairs of arms in the same row.
You don't
Nothing
have.
changes
Oh,
there.
you have. Yeah, you have a +2 because your top 2 arms are both blue cards.
Right. Oh, do I lose the one for my legs?
You do,
Or does that
because
stay in
now
play?
you have a mix
Okay.
of ones. Yeah. Because they're
Alright,
not all.
So then my
sevens.
attack needs to go, or my speed needs to go down.
Oh, because you added it
attack needs to go
into
down.
the actual
I
number.
added
Yeah.
the speed.
I'm just gonna set this
There
here
we go.
for
What are-
when he's done throwing himself out, so we know that I'm
I think
bringing
I am
this
done.
into play.
Oh, okay. Well, you had to play that on your turn, Jeremy.
Oh, it said to play immediately.
Well, yeah, but you didn't
Well,
play it immediately.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna put it over there. I was like, this is what I was waiting for.
Because you'll play that as an amplify card because it's an
And
amplify.
then I get to
Oh,
take this
I
into my
see.
hand. Is that right?
Well, I didn't
amplify
see what
card
you're
down
looking at.
Okay, so I guess I have the options of doing that or using it as 2 potions then, huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
What
Well,
were you
probably
taking into
playing
your
it
hand,
for everybody would be-
Brian?
This purple 2 down at the bottom in the amplify pile.
Oh yeah, that goes in your hand.
Goes in my
Exactly.
hand?
Yes.
All right.
All right, and we all get sort of transported together. Where did you? This was where was this on? Oh yeah,
That
Four
was
Powers.
found in
Yeah,
that city,
So we're
yeah.
all up there now. All right, I think you're all built up. I believe.
Kneel before me.
What?
I mean,
What's
I
your
mean,
total speed now?
32.
32. Okay, so all right, I was looking to see if I wanted to use one of my cards for that because yeah, I've got overdrive and that would double my speed, but it's still not going to be as fast as you.
I can't
So.
believe Dustin. If you're listening, Dustin, how dare you leave me with 1 measly potion? How dare you? I need at least 10 potions. Okay.
Heck yeah, the only potion I have is the cards, and so
Okay, might be tough, guys. Okay, so my speed is, let's do a speed call out. I'm 21. Mike, what are you?
I am 19.
Okay, what are you?
I'm 14.
14. So I'm gonna go first because my speed's the highest. All right, and let's see. I can't trigger a team up with all of you because I would only be able to team up with Mike at this point, since I can't team up with Fire, but he can team up with both of us.
So was I not supposed to be getting the bonuses from him?
No, you could because
I
Mike
initiated that
was
team up.
initiating it. Yeah, if I
Oh, okay.
initiate, I can only team up with Wind and Earth. So that,
Okay,
but
so
if
we
he
want Mike to
initiates-
start the actual team up then.
exactly. Though I'm debating whether I just want to take a swing at him. Did you leave me any build? Didn't you leave me with a build
Yeah.
bonus? Come on, Dustin. What are
Because
you doing?
you're water, right? So I can't even do it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You get the first attack, or
I get the
because
first
my
attack.
speed is so high?
I'm just because I have 21 speed, I do get to go first. I'm deciding.
I was just fine because mine is 32.
The warlord always goes last.
Always goes last. Okay.
Unless, so I'll just say. Now this is something I'm actually not sure is in the rules. So let me write down that I need to confirm this. Finds own layer they can initiate. Okay, first I'm curious. So the idea is if you find your own layer, then you can go and attack at any time. You go to another player and start attacking. And then you initialize the attack while other players are moving in to help.
Okay.
But
so because you found it in the city, you're on the offense.
Exactly. Because it's essentially like we're fighting you as you're building, like you're taking time to build up, even though we're attacking you at your full strength. If it was a video game, it'd be different, but it's not. So we have to do with what we have here.
Yeah, I think that needs to be tagged at the bottom of the final confrontation warlord player box.
Yeah. And I'm trying which element of that needs to be tagged? Like what we just said, what needs to be tagged? Because I feel like we both said several things.
Which side is going first?
Okay.
At the bottom of that, so that because we said, okay, well, these are the steps that you follow when the warlord has been revealed, and then what happens at the end of that process is who goes first.
Okay, that's great. Because it could go right there. Yeah, that's game controlled. Warlord player, select elements, flood place. Yeah, I still need to put it there. Okay, yes. Thank you, Bryan. Put in.
And I'm re-looking for that section where it says how to do the acolyte back. I'm assuming that we don't just say, there is still good in you. The warlord hasn't driven it from you fully. I feel the conflict
20,
within you. Let go of your hate.
Page 28.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, I'll switch sides now.
See how clear that is than like me having to cut your hand off? Like, gosh.
No, we had to cut our own hands off in this case, but yes.
That's where you sacrifice a limb off your juggernaut.
I feel like cutting my own hand off would have made a lot less sense. But anyway, just saying. Anyway.
Oh my word.
Oh yeah, sacrificial atonement. Let's see. Like I just want to see how this works. See if it's all feasible here.
That's fine.
You can attempt to free the acolyte from the warlord at a cost. Sum the results of a D6 every limb in your juggernaut and every point in your base health. Okay, so
for you that'd be a great.
Okay.
Go ahead, because I want to hear how you figure it out. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sum the results of rolling a D6 for each limb in your juggernaut and every point in your base health. Okay, that's great. So I have 4 limbs and one base health.
Do you
so
have
it would be
one
5d6? I
have 3 base.
No, I have 3 base health. So at that point, I would be rolling not 5d6, I would be rolling 7d6.
Yes.
And so roll 76, and the warlord does the same using the acolyte's health. So the number of limbs he has is 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And then what's your base health?
Is 2 base health. So I'd be rolling 9d6.
96. Okay.
Okay. The averages of the 96 and the 76 obviously favors dude. Okay, so compare the base sum of the warlords to the d6. If your sum is lower, the acolyte stays with the warlord and your action ends. Otherwise, the acolyte is free from the warlord's control, and the player may choose to continue playing as the warlord without the acolyte, and the freed mageneer may now be used by the mageneer that freed them, choosing actions from the mageneer or the freed one or not both when you are the attacker. Going with the mageneers, a warlord, away, it's dumb. Randomly take cards where in their hand as the Acolyte as the Warlord and continue the plays. The Juggernaut were destroyed. The Warlord now can place the game-controlled Warlord. Okay. Obviously, the averages favor the Warlord.
Yes, that's
He's only operating
Sorry, go ahead.
2d6 more out of a dice pool of 7d6. There's a lot of room for those die rolls. I mean, the odds aren't in our favor, but I've played Star Wars D6 enough to know that with these large dice pools, they tend to favor the odds, but they can also be a lot swingier
Mm-hmm.
if we think that he's going to steamroll us.
Yeah, we also
it might be worth it.
I was going to say,
Go ahead.
if we get some critical hits on him, that will destroy limbs, and then we'd be in a better position to try a sacrificial atonement. We'd have better odds.
Oh, so this isn't just at the, like, it isn't just at this moment. Like, we could do this at any point during the conflict.
Yeah, as your action, exactly, yeah.
So, like in Return of the Jedi, we can cut his arm off and still say, would you like to come to our side?
Right. And if while we're referencing Star Wars, never tell me the odds.
Oh my. Nice, guys.
Okay, we found the right people to game with. All right. Okay,
Listening in, you can also roll really, really low numbers. You can do it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you,
can roll a
voice
bunch
from
of
beyond.
ones.
If Greg Oswald were playing the Acolyte, that would definitely be the way to go. Because he
Right.
never rolls a success.
Greg Oswald, what?
Have you not encountered
Harry
Greg?
Oswald.
I
He's
don't know who
everywhere
that-
else. I'm surprised.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, we got to
Well,
get
Jay
you and
Hoover's on
Gregory
everyone
together.
else's phone. Why isn't he on mine?
Right.
For anyone who knows that movie reference.
I salute
That's
you.
Clue. Very
love
good.
that
Very
movie.
good. I like that.
Yes.
All right.
Need to
So
see-
anyway, did you want to break that down any more, or may I go ahead and go, Mike?
Go ahead and go. I think that the odds are not enough in our favor for us to give this a shot.
Okay. Then let's see. And you have that. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Okay. Then what I am going to do is I am going to wait so that I'm open to a team up with one of you guys. So then it goes to, I believe, Mike, you have the next.
Wait a minute.
Of what?
Here's if you're just going to wait anyway,
Uh-huh.
if you try that atonement, you don't do anything else other than lose your turn, correct?
No, I lose a limb.
Yeah.
You lose a limb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
for a second,
sacrificing your
hold on.
limbs.
Well, that got dark.
Yeah. Second bullet point in the box.
Yeah.
Second bullet point. Oh, remove any one of your limbs by putting it in the junk pile. So I'm like, you see how much I love you and I'm willing to get you back. Yeah. Like,
That's where the
okay.
sacrifice part comes
Yeah.
in.
I see. Yeah. Well, no, that makes sense.
You're
Okay.
reaching your
Yeah.
hand to me, and I chop it off.
Right. The acolyte apparently has to be willing to sacrifice some limbs to add some dice rolls though themselves to beat you at this. So
Yes, exactly.
am I
So-
understanding this? Everybody's going to lose limbs in the deal.
Yeah, but you would lose the limb after you can still get it as part of your dice pool to begin with, and then you lose the limb.
Yeah.
So it's not
Gotcha.
like you.
Okay. Now I understand.
So I'm gonna wait.
Thank you.
So it goes to Mike next.
All right. I think I am going to call on the power of friendship and ask y'all to team up with me.
I'm down with that.
Let's go.
All right.
Yay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and pick
Because
the order
that
that you
fervent
want this
power.
to
There
go
we
in.
Playing to the audience again.
Let's see. I think that it worked well, didn't it? Last time with Saffron. Oh shoot! I just gave you bonuses. With Saffron going first.
Okay.
Is that what we did? Saffron goes first. Saffron wound up losing the limb. Then I used.
Although I am not fast enough to pull off that speed thing though.
Oh,
I cannot
shoot.
speed shield.
What is your speed then, Francisco?
Is 21.
21. Well, then you're the fastest,
Yeah.
and his speed is. I'm slow.
32.
He's
Hold on.
32. He's faster than all of us. None of
Okay.
us can speed
Yeah.
shield
No, but-
against him, and we can't critical hit him
Okay.
right now. Without
Why don't I?
Go ahead.
If I have Francisco go first,
Mhm.
I go second to try. No, then we have Saffron go second, and then once I do my healing maneuver, it regenerates everybody's disabled limb.
Well, yeah, but we don't
Well,
have
my-
any disabled
enable or
limbs
disable-
right now.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
now,
we're not going to have disabled limbs because I don't have enough speed to use a limb to save myself. I'm going to end up taking the hit.
Oh,
like right
Okay.
now, the way I see it is, if we all team up together, Mike, you're going to get your disabled, enabled limbs isn't going to do anything because none of us are disabled. But if he attacks you, you'll only take a 1 damage each attack
Right.
until your next action. So that's good
You'll
for
stay
you.
alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for me, I'll get to suck 3 of his potions away. I've sucked 3 potions of your life away. One day I'll go as high as 5. But I'll suck
How
3
does
of
that feel?
exactly. I'll suck 3 of those away. And then those will be distributed to us because he has more potions than players. So I'm not taking his life, just taking his potions. And then Jeremy can do his focus fire attack against him.
Yeah.
Now
Which
this
I
is
won't score a critical and disable any limbs, but I'll be able to hit him hard.
yeah, you'll be able to hit him hard. Now keep in mind if he uses
Okay.
potions to dispel that damage, something that
Oh.
I don't think you guys were sort of playing quite right before. Mike, you're on the hook for dispelling any of those. So if he ends up dispelling it, it will dispel the whole action. So he could actually try doing that at the start. But he could try dispelling the whole action, and you'd be trying to overpower those dispels, etc.
Okay.
Okay. So do you still want to do
That
this team
kind
up?
of makes.
It kind of makes sense. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I'm on the hook for the first attack, then, right?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just say you go first. So you enable everything. We're not disabled, but you enable everything, and now you're -1, or you're only going to take damage. All your damage you take is down to 1.
Yeah.
All right. So we
At
can
least till your next action.
we can so far are you going to given what you know of what's coming at you, Bryan, are you going to try dispelling or no?
Okay, so
All
I'm
of this is
inclined
essentially
to, but
coming at you
you're-
at once, but we just
you are joining this team, or both of you joining the team action?
yes, we're
Yes,
all
we
joining
are.
the team action. Sounds like right,
Okay,
Jeremy.
then yes,
You're
I will
joining.
attempt to
Yeah.
dispel.
We're all going for it.
Okay, so you pay 1
Yes.
to start. All right. Now you have to pay 1 to overpower Mike. Not Bryan, Mike. Mike, you have to pay 1 to overpower.
Yeah. If I have a card,
You can play a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has 2 on it.
Uh-huh.
Basically, that means that he has to put another one down. He has to put another 2 down.
No, if you were to
To-
put a card down that has 2 on it, you're essentially wasting a potion.
Oh well, I do not want to waste a potion. So
So you're gonna play that one. Okay. Now, Bryan, you have to pay 2 potions if you want to
Right,
continue
and
dispelling.
I will happily do so.
All right. Now you have to pay 3 potions, Mike.
okay, so now when I have the card that has the 2 on it,
Mhm.
I can put that down plus this one
Yes, correct.
to the 3, right? Okay.
Yep. All right. Now it'll cost you 5 potions, Bryan.
Right, which I have 2, 3, 4,
4,
and 5.
All right. It'll cost you now 8 potions. Mike, do you happen to have that somewhere?
I think I left all those potions in my other pants
I'm gonna
on my other body in another
Oops.
dimension. So that's
Alright.
find that and use that one instead because it's
Okay.
what I need.
Okay. So I'm putting these all in the junk pile, distributing them back. All right. So that's our turn. He dispelled our action, guys. So now it is Bryan's turn.
Okay. Now, wait, as part of our turn, though, that's where I could drop this in here, too, and give us all a bonus of 10 HP, right?
Let's see. Let me think. Yes. I'm going to say, you know what? That's not a clear thing. You should only be able to play. The team lead is the only one who can play the amplify because they're triggering the whole action. It's the amplify comes before the action, and this is a team up action. So only Mike would be the one to play to play it. So I'm going to I'm going to say no, but that does need to be more clear on the rules. So let me write that down.
Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Here's an idea.
Oh,
yeah.
Where'd my card go?
We go. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I was gonna say, my card is going. Where'd it go?
Wow! I didn't realize you did Fifi's delivery, Mike.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But my golem thing is useless at this point, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Mine as well.
Oh,
but you
our
still have a
golems
golem.
can't jump. Me too.
Yeah, ours will still get to go. Oh yeah, actually, I'm sorry. Before Bryan gets to go, your golem guard gets to go. My bad.
So, what good does it do to have a 2-5-2 golem go and
I'm not
jump
sure
on him?
why you're increasing your stats, but it's a 2/6.
It was an accident. I was trying to zoom in, and I
so
Do it. Hit him. Have your golem bite his toes off.
Dustin, if he hits him, he's gonna get destroyed in a counterattack. What are you doing? Why are you trying to get
Don't
his
do it. Save your animal. Don't do it.
I would just have him wait. I wouldn't attack with him. I would just use him to wait. So
yeah,
okay.
You
so,
can
gonna
take a
wait
bullet
any
for you.
purpose in getting him killed right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it is your turn.
On the next round, if I don't join in the team, I can throw down and give us the extra 10 HP then.
Yes, because you would be doing your own action. So you do your own amplify before your action. Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So when I attack him, because I will, because he's the weakest link.
You don't have to. You can pick your target. I mean,
I don't have to, but I'm going to.
Okay.
He can't speed shield.
None
He
of
has
us
got
have
no
shield, so.
Yeah. No,
potions to dispel. He's got one card.
Mm-hmm.
He has.
But keep in
So
mind,
I can just hit him directly into his HP, right?
he might have the
What's
secret
gonna
extra warlord card, so you might be killing your own guy because
the extra warlord card.
Yeah. No,
other
I'm
thing.
kidding. There isn't an extra warlord card.
My attack is going to go straight to his HP. Is that correct?
Let's see. So are
Who
you
is he
attacking
though?
because you get two actions, one with Hobart, one with the warlord. So are you doing your Hobart attack action first, essentially, or what are you doing exactly?
I get two actions.
Yes.
Do they both use the same attack strength?
They use you use the same attack strength, speed, and HP. You're connected, but you both get to take an action with this war machine.
Okay. So let's just assume a warlord first.
Okay.
I'm attacking with the warlord.
Well, so warlord doesn't have a attack action. It's barrage
Okay.
or vampiric clutch. So you're going to have to pick one of those.
I see. Okay, so he doesn't actually attack.
No.
All right. So if I'm attacking with Hobart,
Yeah.
then was my attack strength 30 before? I thought it was lower than that.
Let's see. 5, 9 plus 4 is 13. No, it should only be 20 plus the 6 from the thing, so 26. And I don't know why it's 30 actually. Yeah,
I think it should be 28.
28?
I think I zoomed in. Yeah, because of the +2 for the
the way I play, you don't actually ever add those +2 into the number. You're just always just doing the addition. If that's easier for you, that's fine.
More cognitive load.
yeah, that's what we want in this game. We're trying to max your cognitive load. That's the whole point of this game. That's the meta game to Junkyard Juggernauts. No, that's fine.
Maximize frustration.
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So if I attack with Hobart, my 28 strength is just going to hit his HP.
Yes, exactly. I believe that's what's going to happen unless he has a secret card up his sleeve.
In that case, I'm going to amplify and battle rage.
Whoa.
Double my attack.
Hold on.
Just take him right out.
Hold on. Since you're using an amplify of water, let's see. I get to roll 1 die because I'm the water engineer. You'll roll 2 die, Bryan, because you have 3 water limbs. Excuse me.
3 water
And
limbs.
then Mike, you're gonna roll 2 die because you have 2 water limbs. So there your die.
We can roll both at the same time.
Yeah, shift click to select them both. And
Oh,
then-
no way.
yes.
Awesome.
I'll take these 2 potions from my 6.
Rolled 5. Did
2
I
hit
win?
points?
I did.
Yeah, so 2 HP points for you, Bryan, it looks like. And then is 3 and a 2 your rolls, Mike?
Yeah, I
Okay.
rolled a 5.
That you don't combine them.
You only hit R once, though. We should have just juggled it. Maybe we could
So-
have gotten better.
So a 3 equates to drawing a card, an amplify card. So one of these. And a 2 is +2 to your HP. So which of those would you prefer? You pick one result.
I think that an amplify card's going to do us more good in the long run.
Yes, but not that one. That's the headstones one. So you take this
Darn it.
one from the deck. There you go. You could just press T to take it. Yeah, there you go. All right. So now, Bryan, you're doubling
Now the
your
result is
Yeah.
56 points of damage.
56 points of damage to who again?
To Saffron,
To Saffron. Okay.
who has 36 HP.
Okay. What do you want to do, Jeremy?
Okay. I'm wondering what my odds are I'd be able to dispel, because I do have a card here that has a potion on it.
Well,
But,
he has
How many potions might he have?
Yeah, all these potions are gone, right, Brian? Am I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Okay.
used up all of my actual potions. I have
So
one card
he
left in
has
hand.
one card in hand, so it's very likely he'll be able to push it through. But then he's out of potions for us, so that you'd be sacrificing.
Dispel.
All right.
Wait.
Unless it's a not today potion card.
It's not. I just double checking. Okay, I was thinking if you overdrive, if your speed would be double, but it's not. So okay, yeah. So okay, so you're using it as a
I'm
potion.
not going to be fast enough. I already looked at that.
All right, and then you're using the 2 potions. Okay. All right.
And I have to hit him with 3 though next, don't I? Then.
Hold on. No. You'd have to hit him with 2. You'd have 2.
Oh, Ruby, 2
All right.
potions.
So now
Wait,
it's
where are you coming up with 2 potions from?
because he didn't
Right
have this in his
there.
hand. He was bluffing you over here apparently. So he had these
Hiding
2
cards under
Because
the
it was a
table.
quest card, so I just had it sitting out here.
Wow,
Oh, it's an artifact. I see.
no, it's not an artifact, but it's supposed to be in his hand. So
Oh,
Take this
okay,
card
well.
into your hand.
I just had it sitting out here.
yeah, that's
I didn't get to use it to give us health, but
All right.
I can use it as 2 potions.
so that is blocked unless you
Okay,
have
well, I
something
was
else.
operating under incomplete information. I don't have anything left to go.
All right. So it is dispelled.
I don't get to give us a 10 boost, but I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's true. You are still alive. Okay, now that's your Hobart.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on that though. That's essentially hiding the card under the table.
That I mean,
You're not
okay.
supposed to see the cards in my hand anyway, right? So yeah.
If I had seen 2 cards in your hand, I would not have spent my
Yeah, I feel like that's a
I,
little like
barrage.
not. If this was
I'll
was
accept it,
Las
but,
Vegas, we'd throw you out, Jeremy. But for now, we're just gonna keep.
It was a
going.
quest card. I thought it was supposed to just stay out there. When I finished, I just left it there.
If it's an artifact card, it stays out. If it's an amplified card, it goes in your hand.
Oh well,
It did say
was
on the
I
card,
finished
take it
quest.
into
There it
your
is.
hand.
Yeah.
So okay, well, I
Alright.
just kept it because I completed a quest.
And keep it in your hand is where it's supposed to go.
It's only my second time playing.
I know,
I'm not
I
going to be
know.
perfect.
That's why you're not getting thrown out of Vegas. So good job. All right.
But it's not really under the table if it was out there for all to see.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so
what is so that was your
shenanigans.
Hobart action, correct, Brian?
Right.
So now you have your acolyte action to do.
All right, so I guess barrage against Saffron and who's the other? Riviera?
Well, why you want to attack me? Hey, Hobart, you know what?
Because
No.
the other guy's only going to take 1 if it goes through.
But fine. Okay.
He is laying the barrage smacketh down upon us.
All right. So barrage is the first one. So Saffron. So you're gonna get what is it? What is it? 28 minus
23.
5. So 23 damage to you,
Ooh.
Saffron.
I think I can minus the 20. All right, so what are you doing? Because I was about to minus it myself. Here, hang on.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Okay. Oh, it's like this. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting it to work. Well, darn it. I'm trying to get it to where it keeps the thing up here. I'm using the little rotating thing. Okay, so a grand total of how much damage?
23.
All right, there's 12 off. Whoop. What did I? Oh crap! What did I just do?
So here, may I go ahead and do it? I know you're at 36.
You remember what I was though?
You're at 36. That's why I remember.
Okay.
So minus 23.
And I subtracted 12, then I think I just clicked another -1. Okay. So I think I need to get another 10 off.
Here, you're at 13. There you go.
Okay.
All right. And you're attacking me with the
I was trying to use the click thing where I'm not sitting there trying to scroll down that much, and it's very touchy.
All right. Let's see. First off, actually, you get to counterattack that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think I probably end up getting a reaction to that, which, the counterattack attackers HP with a stronger my arms.
So 6.
Which I have a 6.
So 6 damage to you, Bryan.
My +2 means nothing, I guess, at that point, huh?
Yeah, correct.
Darn it.
All right, and then you're attacking me. Dustin, why couldn't you give me hair of the dog? Why was that so hard?
18.
Gosh, you have the cards here. Yeah, I know you're hearing me, Dustin. I'm giving you grief because I could have been getting potions like no one's business, but no.
Stop whining. Stop whining.
Stop whining. Okay. All right.
Do it now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to try to survive. So I'm going to use a potion to counter that barrage.
Now that's only one action. So does that counter it on him too?
No, hold on. Let me think about this. No, because you're attacking.
Attack 2 defenders.
Yeah, it counts as essentially 2 different attacks.
Okay.
I forget if I've laid that on the rules. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't cancel his. It cancels a team up because when we team up, it becomes one action altogether. That's why you can cancel one, like all 3 of us with one dispel. But it's not the same for barrage. But let me see if I can find that here. Let's see. Barrage. You can attack up to 2 defenders in a single action. The first one you pick to target will be damaged by your attack strength -5, while the second one target. However, both attacks cannot be applied to the same target, even when there is only one defender. Okay, so I need to add clarity to that. That barrage has to be individually dispelled. Barrage.
And I ain't got nothing left, so I'm
still
standing.
Individually dispelled.
You shouldn't have been.
All right. Okay. So that's mine. All right. So that is your 2 actions. Oh, I don't get that back. And now it goes back to moi. All right. I am going to. You know what? I'm just gonna try attacking you. I'm gonna charge out on my own, and attack you, Bryan, with 18 damage. So your reactions. Do you want me to help with the reactions, or you got it?
I am looking through the rules. There we go.
Okay. And you can, yeah, go ahead.
I think I will counterattack.
Okay. You don't want Twisted. You don't want Twisted Temptation instead if you're going to take the damage anyway?
Not yet. Well, how does that work?
Hold on.
Because
where
Francisco
in the rules
has
does
to
it tell us
become
how
one of
that
the bad
works?
guys.
32.
Where in the rules
Even if he's not the acolyte, he's joining.
It's on page 9. Is Twisted Temptation, how that works. Page 9 printed, it's page 6 digital.
Okay, I see. There's not really a downside to that for me, is there?
If you're going to take the damage, there isn't. No. I mean, you could still, if you don't want to take the damage, then I would speed shield because you could then mitigate the damage. But
yeah,
that's how we
You've definitely got the speed to do it.
I will save my speed shielding for now.
Okay.
So D6 for each of my limbs, which is 2, 4, 6, 7.
Did you already take the 18 damage?
No, not yet.
Okay. So go ahead and do that. And then you want 7 die, I believe. Yeah. 2 more. There you go.
Right. Trying to use Roll20 shortcuts. That doesn't work.
All right, and I have to do the same. It's just my number of limbs, right? Is that accurate? I guess I could look. Silly me. Let's see.
Attacker does the same. Yes.
Okay.
Roll
Come on.
like that.
Oh, whoops. Am I pressing? Okay. All right. I got 11.
29.
Like there was literally no way.
29 minus 11 is 18. Is that
Yes.
accurate? Okay.
That sounds right.
So my options are if attacker's sum is greater than warlords, which is, or if attacker's sum is less than warlords, which it is, I can stay with my team and take a 18 damage deduction, or I can join the warlord and the attackers, and my attack strength is +9. I don't know. How much do I really care about you guys?
Or the dark side. I mean, you're a newcomer. You don't have any connections to them yet.
We're
Just
all
stepped into the role, and suddenly you're in a life and death
Never mind.
situation. You might as well join the winning side.
Like Francisco always goes evil. We know it's just we expected it. We know.
Wow.
Yeah, this is wish fulfillment for Francisco.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
You know it to be true.
I don't know what to do.
He's promising you cookies, but the cake is a lie.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think he has the potions to block your team up move anymore, does he?
No, he doesn't have any potions left.
So if you can survive this and get to the team up move, you guys may be able to start picking away at him pretty quickly if you can't block
All
it
right,
ever.
yeah, Dustin. It sounds like you'd want, if you were playing, you would want to not join the warlord. So I will.
I never join the warlord unless it's absolutely impossible, and it's not impossible.
All right.
It
Then
is
I
impossible.
I will not.
Quote your favorite movie, Francisco.
16.
I will not join the
To quote your
warlord,
favorite movie,
and I will take.
it's improbable, unlikely, but not impossible.
Fair.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Super Mario Brothers. All right, so I lowered my attack to 24. All right, so now it is Mike's turn, excuse me.
And if you engage a team up,
Sitting
I
here
can use
thinking-
my team up maneuver and do us some serious damage.
Yeah, I am absolutely going to do the team up.
Booyah.
So with the team up, who's all joining this super team?
It's just you guys because I already took an action, so I can't join it.
you already took- Okay,
But it is us.
so you don't have any limbs to restore, but I can reduce all the damage that you take during this turn down
So
to
you can
1.
That's
Use
just
the
you,
damage
Mike.
you take.
Yeah, it's not both of you. It's just
yeah,
you.
it's damage for you.
I
It
take-
reduces your damage, but it enables me to hit him harder.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
exactly.
reduce my damage to 1 and then allow you to do more damage.
Yep. That is the plan. So now I use Focus Fire,
Mhm.
which is, of course, my 24 plus 2 plus 10, so a total of 36 that I can damage.
All right, 36
He's got the
damage.
speed to block it.
Yeah,
Right, so
that's
Light
true.
speed shield.
Okay, speed shield. And
Okay, now that disables a limb, which
Mhm.
means I get
And
to
you get to
choose
choose.
the limb.
yes, so you get to choose
Make
the
sure
limb.
you can see the 10 there.
Thank you, Brian. So here's a disable to choose the limb. Saffron.
He's got so many
/ Jeremy.
limbs. Yeah, I guess if we take that 10 off, we can knock a lot off at his speed, can't we?
Yes.
That would actually give us a chance maybe to outspeed him a little bit. Yeah, wouldn't it? So yeah, we better disable this here 10.
You may be able to get some critical hits in there if your speed is
Yeah.
greater than his speed moving forward.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thinking. So we'll take out that 10 leg there. Kerboom!
What did you do?
I just reduced my speed by 10.
Oh, okay. Okay. Remember, Brian, we're trying to maximize cognitive load. So you have to do the
That's your
subtraction
goal.
each time.
That little sign is
My goal is to still be sane by the end of the session.
Okay.
His goal is to win.
All right. So
I
that
teach kids about the power of friendship.
disabled, and you took that damage, right? Oh wait, no, you disabled. So the
Oh, don't
speed
take the
shield
damage that you
happened,
took,
so it
yeah.
absorbed all that. Okay. All right.
And I almost forgot that. Oh, no, I added it into my grand total. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
my heroic point I did factor in already. We're fine.
All right.
We're good.
So now it's back to you, Brian.
Wouldn't have mattered.
All right.
He
And so now it is time for the master to vampiric clutch against Saffron.
Yeah, I've had a feeling I was not long for this world, but I wanted to do my part for the team.
So that's 28, and I get half of that back to hit points.
I only have 13 for you to take. So
Half
What's
damage
half of
inflicted.
13?
Oh yeah. So does it say rounded?
It's all damage
Oh.
inflicted, so it's not
even
HP left. So it's going to
overkill?
be half of your damage inflicted.
Okay, so
Which-
14.
so he gets his whole 14 because I'm
Oops.
kaput.
Yeah, but
Which means my mech is destroyed. But am I dead?
your mech is destroyed. I'll have you. How about do me a solid? Here. While you're putting all your limbs into the junk pile, I'll read that, Jeremy. That's on the last page, I believe. Death and destruction. Yes. Okay.
I think I have to do something to dodge debris or something.
Yeah, exactly. If your Juggernaut was destroyed by the Warlord in the final confrontation, you must do the following. Place all Juggernaut limbs and all cards in your hand on the junk pile.
Which is nothing.
Also discard your Juggernaut torso and place your potions back in their respective stacks. Okay, you have no potions,
Got
so
nothing. I got 2 no signs, which are
Yep.
like useless now anyway.
on your turn,
I have
as-
this useless thing. Should I pause? I'll just drop that over there because I couldn't do anything with that either.
I missed that, but
That's the torso of the golem I took down. with
yeah, you might as well put that over there too.
And I guess this +2 I might as well set over here too because I'm not getting that for anything anymore.
Correct. Yes. On
The
your
only thing I got is me.
So when it's your turn as the attacker next after Brian's done, you're going to use your base speed to determine this. You're going to roll 2d6 and determine a difference from the results. So if you roll a 5 and a 2, the difference would be 3. If the difference, so let's say 3, is equal or lower than your base speed, you avoid any damage from shrapnel or getting stomped on in the larger battle, and you reduce the defender's HP by your base strength multiplied by the difference found. So let's say you got that 3, your base attack strength is 3, so you do 9 damage to the attacker. If the difference is greater than your base speed, so let's say you rolled if you got a 3, that's greater than your base speed, you reduce your base HP by 1. If your base HP is now 0, your Mageneer is dead and completely out of the game. So you, with 1 HP for your base HP, you have like 1 shot. You essentially want to roll essentially 1s, I think, is what you want to do for you. So you can do a good amount. Well, actually, you can only do 3 damage is your max. Anyway, so you're still in it, but you can only peck away at
slap
him.
his toe.
Exactly.
You want to make sure that your die rolls always want to roll matches.
Matches or 1s, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess. But
It
matches
doesn't matter if they're 1s because if you roll a 1 and a 5, that's 4.
I'm
and you
sorry.
die.
You want to roll a difference of 1. So a 3 and a 2, a 2 and a 1, 5 and a 6. Because he'd always
Right,
want his
yeah.
speed to be 1, because he doesn't want it to be greater than it. All right.
Does my heroic feat mean anything anymore?
No, it does not.
Didn't think so.
All right. Back to you,
You
Brian.
don't get heroic feats without heroic
All right,
legs.
so my second action
for Hobart,
Hobart.
now. Right. No.
is I don't get to do any of my cool stuff because I have the wrong limbs. So just an attack against Riviera.
I'm just double checking that. Yeah,
Okay.
because you need a leg. That's you can't do that one. And you don't have any arms that are, you're right. You can't do any of your cool stuff. Okay. Attack against Riviera. But that's me.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Well, because if he goes against Mike, he's only going to do 1 damage over there. So
Oh, right. Okay. I'm going to do another potion to
it
dispel
just
it.
makes logical sense to take you down next.
Oh, actually, before I do a potion, I forgot. I have twig ability. So let me roll to see if I can, 1 here. 2. All right. So use a potion then. Oh, no, that becomes my reaction, right? Attack action will damage you. Roll damage missing. Yeah, okay. So that's not a reaction though. So I still get to do a potion. All right. So that dispels it. unless because I don't think you have any other extra potions.
No, I don't have any potions
Okay.
left.
All right, so now it is back.
Spent it all.
Now it's to me again, and I well, let's see. I could critical hit because I'm thinking I want to try a sacrificial atonement. Oh, let's see. Hold on, I have someone. Scott Cable. Hello, really nice looking stream. Oh, Scott. Oh gosh, you've been here for. I'm so sorry. I missed this. I don't know when you wrote this. I'm so sorry. Scott, this is Scott from your Discord, right? That rulebook looks like a B cell. Yeah, exactly. What's making the HP attack values so high? I'll explain that in a second. Then Shamus Cab. Weird, the video freezes on Twitch for me, but not on YouTube. I was good on both. Okay. It's Scott in both places. The video is working. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Thank you for the follow, Scott. Okay, so you were asking about the attack values. So we have we've built up our Juggernauts in such a way that he has 28 attack strength, 41. This is the bad guy. So Bryan Hobart right below me is playing as the warlord right now.
I just realized I was supposed to keep my Juggernaut torso.
And no, you don't. You discard it. Saffron / Jeremy. Hit points 41, 22, and it comes from
torso artifacts and potions acquired. Does that mean I hang on to my useless Juggernaut torso? This one?
Wait,
not this one.
Where
Also,
did it
discard
say
your
that?
Juggernaut torso. Place potions back on the respective stacks.
Yeah,
I was looking so I could understand a little bit more what you're saying. Say if your Juggernaut was destroyed by a junk golem or other hazard. Oh, that's a hazard.
Okay,
If
it
your
was
Juggernaut was destroyed by the warlord.
exactly.
Place all Juggernaut lids, all cards, and hand them junk pile.
Follow
Also,
that
your
one.
Juggernaut torso.
So it just depends.
Okay, I was just looking at the wrong thing.
Scott, on how we've built up our Juggernauts, because you can go on quests, you can do other things that can increase your stats along the way. So that's why some
I
of these
had a
values
hope
are
of
so
having something. I have no hope besides not getting stepped on.
All right, I am gonna try this here. I'm gonna extend you an olive branch, Bryan, because I'm curious what happens if, let's say, I'm a newbie and a new player and I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna do this amplify because I think it sounds cool. Fog of War, man. So Fog of War, take a card from the player's hand. They take a card from you. If either has no card, -5, both -5 HP. So we both take -5 to our HP, but we are both going to amplify. So you get to roll 3 dice. I roll 1 die. Mike rolls 2 die, I believe.
Francisco, did you already use those 2 amazing cards that were in my hand that I gave you?
No, I'm trying to make this actually sporting, Dustin.
Just wondering.
Shouldn't I keep one of those? I have 3.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to put them back. Yeah, go for it. I'm trying to make sure I don't roll too many. And Mike, do you have 2 dice over by you or no?
I should. Hold on. Let me navigate over.
Here's 2 right in front of you. There you go. Okay. So
Right,
roll.
So first, let me reduce my HP.
Okay. So what happened now, Scott, is that we're because I amplified water. Water magic spreads throughout the land, and it surges any limb that matches it, or Mageneer that matches it, and they get to roll a die, and that die can give you a benefit of plus HP, plus attack strength, extra cards, something like that. So I got +5. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
Just
Bryan.
pick one of these, right?
Pick one of them, exactly. So I got +5, so I get +5 to my attack strength. But because Bryan, unless Bryan, you got 2 potions. Dang it! All right, because Bryan doesn't have any cards in hand, then we both will take -5 to our HP. So make sure you get that, Bryan, if you haven't already.
I did.
Okay. And now I'm just going to attack you with my attack strength. So that is now 23 damage. I'm going to
All right.
this.
And I believe I can still speed shield against that.
My speed is 21. You can
Mine is
speed shield
22.
against that? Dang it.
Oh, dang. Well,
But no longer. I'll take this one.
so I thought his speed was going to be down to 14, but
No,
we
it's
had the 2 7s.
Because he's not letting us do a cognitive load. He's actually doing it. He's actually putting it on the card, so we can just see
I've got this
and know what it
convenient
is.
thing. Yeah.
I thought I was doing us some good taking out that leg because I thought, hey, I'll slow him down and he'll be slow.
Yeah.
And...
Well, I mean, he's still slow, but Mike, it's your turn.
Yeah,
You did.
it took one extra bit. You know, I thought I had him to where you were going to be able to get your crits in. I guess not. I hope my sacrifice was.
So
for
I take
something.
critting is a Francisco ability and not a Malcolm ability.
It's a everyone ability. I'll read that real quick.
Yeah.
It's in combat and combat terms at the very start. But critical hit. The weakest limb of the defender is destroyed when the attacker has a higher speed than the defender. So,
and what is your current speed there, Brian?
15.
I need to make that more clear because it's when you're attacking, not just because.
Okay. All right, good to know. So is it my turn to attack next?
It is your turn, Mike.
Okay, so if he's got a 50 speed and I have a 19 speed, then I might just go ahead and critical hit then.
Yeah. Except he has potions now, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, he does have a couple potions.
He does. He does. Yep. But, you know,
Indeed.
I got to try.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, he has 2 potions.
I have 2 potions.
Yes, he does.
Does that change your calculus?
I mean, I think that just about anything that I do, that would do any good. He's just going to be able to counter anyway. I mean,
well, I don't know what you've got in your hand there, but maybe you can counter his counter. Do you have a chance?
I mean, well, he's got to. Okay, if I counter with 1 potion, he's 2 potions in order to counter it, right?
Right, he's only got the 2, so he wouldn't be able to finish the counter. I don't think.
Let's see. So if you attacked him and he countered, that'd move it up to 1. Then you would have to pay 1, Mike, to overpower. Then he would have to pay 2, which he wouldn't have. Yes, exactly.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to crit him.
Okay. So you're attacking for how much damage? 31.
Yes, but that just destroys the weakest limb of the defender is destroyed.
No, that does the damage and also destroys the weakest limb.
Which means I will obviously attempt to counter it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, so now you have to pay a potion, Mike. Okay, there's yours. And now you'd have to pay 2 potions, Brian.
Which I cannot do, so...
Okay. All right.
Yep, so he's drained Mike of a potion, though.
Yeah, he did.
Limb.
He has a plan.
Hopefully I should... if I've got 2 that are the same strength,
you can
do
pick.
I get to pick?
You just pick.
Okay. I'll take the one that doesn't reduce my build bonus.
Yeah, that's smart. All right,
and then I take how much?
I forgot he has extra limbs hanging out over there.
It was 31 damage. It looks like.
Ouch.
But you could.
Yeah, I thought I had a plan.
Keep in mind what reaction you could.
That was not a bad plan. That was pretty good.
Oh right, I still get my reaction.
Yep.
Ooh,
which on counterattacking, I reduce damage by 3, so I get 3 of that back.
Yeah, if you want to counterattack.
Or wait, I've got the temptation again too. I keep forgetting about the special thing. So I'll do that thing.
Okay.
So this time,
it's
now. What is the order of operations? Do I lose the limb first and then
Yeah, exactly.
counter?
Yes. So now you would be working with 6 limbs instead of the 7.
Right.
And you get 4. Mike? Is Mike still here?
Yeah, pretty good roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had an out of town friend who's just about ready to head on out. So sorry about that.
No worries.
What did I miss? Sorry.
Oh, so he's trying to Twisted Temptation you, so you're gonna have to roll 4 die and hope for a higher result than his 6 die.
So he's saying your fleet is lost and your friends on the indoor moon will not survive. Let the hate flow through even all.
Yeah.
Like that is like so Bryan.
Your target number is 23.
Okay.
So
So 12?
which is like
Is that
I
what I'm saying?
did the math on 4 dice, and 23 is not a possible result. Well, no, it is.
Well, you
Yeah,
can get
it's
24
possible,
if you
but
roll all
yeah.
6.
But
yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
so now your
In this
options.
particular case,
Oh, go ahead, Brian.
well, I said, but in this particular case, your roll is 11.
Yeah, the
Or your-
difference is
which
11.
difference is 11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
So your choices, Mike, are either to take 11 damage and stay on me and Jeremy's team, or you can increase your attack strength by half that. I forget if it's rounded up or down, but half that. So we'll say rounded up 6. You can increase your attack strength by 6 and join Brian's team.
Well, this says
Oh,
D,
wait,
yeah, D divided by 2. The D is
the
20.
11.
So 12. 20, 23. Oh, yeah, 11.
Yeah.
23.
or I take 12 hits and
No, or you take 11.
keep
hit
on
points.
fighting.
You take 11 hit points, keep on fighting.
You can
on our
either
team.
lose
I take
11,
11
or
hit points.
gain 12. It's your choice. I think it's obvious that gaining 12 is better than
no.
losing 11.
He went gain
so
12.
what's the benefit?
He'd gain 6.
So,
He'd
like,
gain
does
6
the-
to his attack strength. Because
No,
it's
it's not
divided by
HP
2.
minus D divided
Does the
by 2.
dark
It's
side
just
have
D
cookies?
divided by 2.
Yeah, the difference is the difference in the two sums of 23 minus 11. Or
Oh,
minus
okay.
what did you roll? 12. So that's 11.
All right.
Am
that's
I
it.
doing my math
Yeah.
right?
Sorry, my algebra was bad.
See, if you didn't put in the numbers, you'd be prepared for this cognitive load, Brian.
I need another field for D here so that I can keep track
Fair.
of that.
Very fair.
All
Did you-
right.
Problem
So it
is this
cookies. They're
UI
probably
isn't
chocolate chip
complicated
or
enough.
chocolate. So
What did you decide, Mike?
I said the dark side has cookies. They're probably chocolate chip. I'm allergic to chocolate, so I took the 11 hit points.
All
We've
right.
also
keeping on
got
fighting.
strawberry pie.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. Strawberry pie.
Unfortunately, I already declared my action. You should have led with
Oh.
that, Brian.
I'll
right.
speak up faster next time.
So now it is your turn, Saffron.
Okay.
So roll 2 die.
So I'm curious what my options. Okay, so if I attempt to attack him, I have to roll 2 die, and I could potentially get myself killed. What if I do nothing and I just stand back and cheer on my team?
I guess you could shoot. Well, that's not really in there. You have to do this because you're
So I
essentially
ha-
dodging shrapnel. You're dodging like big mech feet walking as they're moving around the battlefield. So you have to do something to.
I can run away.
You're essentially moving. That's what you're rolling. Is you moving out of the
Okay.
way of all this?
I'm gonna die.
Well, that's very possible.
Okay. I have to try to roll a what now to survive?
You're gonna subtract the 2 dice, the lower one from the bigger one, and you want to have 1 or 0. So you want doubles or the 2 numbers right next to each other.
I'm going to die. It was nice knowing y'all.
Oh, look
my
at that!
goodness. Oh my goodness.
So you stay alive, and you do that times your base attack strength, which is 3. So you do 3 damage to Brian.
Wow. Take that, Brian, and come up and smack the leg.
Wow. Okay, now
Let
is
me around and call me Susan.
and Scott, how
wanted you,
dare you
Susan.
say the math is out of hand? This is a calculus course. What do you want? This is a calculus course put into a game. It's perfectly in hand.
Alive.
Believe it or not, this is like the earlier versions of the game were way more mathy than this. So,
Well, I play Middle Earth role playing and Traveler, so
are those
can't,
really mathy? I don't know.
they're very mathy.
Oh,
Traveler
okay.
Those
uses
are super mathy.
Vector Edition for.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay. But anyway, Brian, back to you.
Okay, so then I believe it is time to Vampiric Clutch again. And I know Mike has no potions left, so let's Vampiric Clutch against Malcolm over there.
Okay, so
There's a lot of damage.
28.
Ooh.
Okay, so I can. It's not a
Can he counter that?
standard attack, so I can't counter that with my limbs, can I? Oh, I can send this guy in.
Yep.
Send my red shirt. Okay. Now I'm being persnickety and said, where is that in the rules?
It's
But-
one of the last
so-
pages. Using a guard golem.
Oh, is it like on using? Hold on, miscellaneous rules. Oh, golem guard use. Okay, golem guards do not explore independently, but go wherever you go. Good dog. During your explore movement turn. However, in the combat phase, they act as an additional ally you control with the following abilities. Take an action available to the golem guard when its speed dictates its turn. May be used to trigger a team up with your special Mageneer. If it is the appropriate element. Adds no additional team up special effects of its own. Shields up counts as one of your reactions when you are the defender, commanding your golem to protect you from damage of one of the attacker's action with their shield. This reaction cannot be overpowered, but can be canceled with "Not Today" amplify card. Note, this reaction is a single use per combat, even if canceled. Place the disable token on the golem card's shield crest once it is used. 3. Counts as one of your actions when you are. Command your golem to protect you from damage. If one of the attacker's action, this reaction cannot be overpowered and is immune to the effects of "Not Today" amplify card. Note, using this reaction destroys your junk golem for the game. Okay. So rather than me commanding it, I'm just going to just imagine that it just goes and says, "No!" and then, promptly dies.
All right.
I don't think it dies immediately. It's got the shield thing first, right?
I mean, maybe he didn't want to use the shield for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. There's a shield?
You just read that, Mike.
Oh, I thought it did.
And then
That was
you put
confused
the
by
disable-
both
Read it
of those are
dramatically,
almost the
comprehension
same.
isn't my thing.
Oh.
Use
I
the
thought-
shield, then you put a disable on it like that. Oops,
Huh?
it disappeared. See this little shield thing? As you
Oh,
disable it, see that on that little thing there? And then you say use, well, see, that's how it's supposed to work.
Here. There you go.
There. And so the shield's been disabled, but he used the shield and protected you. And he's still alive. Good
And
dog.
he can do it again.
Yeah.
Well, he can't shield again.
Oh.
The next time
Yeah.
he dies, essentially.
He's dead.
Yeah.
But at least this time, he's still alive. Good dog.
Okay. Thank you, dog.
You should name your golem guard. What would you name it?
No, because then he'll cry when he dies.
Absolutely naming him Gordon.
Gordon. Gordon the golem guard.
Gordon
I like
the
it.
Golem Guard. Yeah.
Gordon Santa's in outer space.
I will take a moment to say on our cards there are little name tags that create a original, well, mostly original. There's like 50,000 combinations, but
First time.
a de facto original name for your golem that you've made. So, for instance, Mike's is called the Inferno Grade Crushing Tsunami. So, just
Yeah, but Francisco, when
yes.
I buy the game and it's disable, his name is Gordon, and
Well,
you
know,
won't be there.
Your
to tell me
golem
not
guard
to.
is, but your juggernaut is an Inferno Grade Crushing Famine, or famine, crushing tsunami. That's what yours is. Your juggernaut.
Oh, I get it.
Instead of
Okay.
Chonk, he becomes that.
That makes sense. Inferno grade crushing tsunami. Okay.
Yes. All right. So I'm so sorry. It is back to you, Bryan. I thought. Yes.
Right, because I still have Hobart.
Yes, you do.
Dang it.
And Hobart is going to attack Riviera again.
Ah, boo.
those- Potions out of there.
Yeah, here's one potion. So that's one. And were you going to use another one?
No, I think I'm going to hang on to that for now.
All right. So I think that's both your turns. Am I right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Back to me. I'm going to do something crazy. Actually, I was going to try Sacrificial Atonement, but Mike, I feel like you're in a better position for that, given that you have 3 base HP. Are you willing to try it? If you're not going to try it, then I'll try it.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely at some point going to try the sacrificial atonement. Like
Okay.
if we can get one more of his limbs out of the way, I would feel amazing about this.
All right. Then
I don't know if that's likely, but let's try.
It's
whatever.
possible, maybe.
He still got one. Yeah, he still got 4 limbs.
Okay, I'm attacking you for 23 damage, Bryan.
Okay. Then I am going to I can't speed shield that. You're now faster than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use my potion. I should have done that differently. Now that I think about it.
I'm deciding what I'm going to do now. I think what I'm going to do is... Okay. I'm going to use this, a Not Today card, to cancel your Dispel. So unless you have a Not Today card, which, if you're hiding a card on the table, maybe you do, but I don't think you do.
I'm not.
But this does amplify fire. So Bryan, you're going to roll 1 die, and
Nice.
you're going to roll. You're actually not going to roll either die because both your limbs are disabled.
Oh, do they count because they're disabled?
Yeah, when they're disabled, they don't count. Let me double check.
Well, now
that
I am
that's
sad.
in the rules. Yeah.
Ableist.
Okay. You know what? Fine. Here you go. Here you go, Bryan. Here. Now you can roll 2 die. Happy. There you go. So now you won't roll any die, and I'll roll 2 die, Bryan or Mike. Sorry. I'm sorry I confused you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it.
That's okay. If you confuse me for Bryan, I feel like I'm trading up, so that's fine.
Aw. Oh, you get to roll 2, Bryan, because you have the Wind
the
Mage
second
near
one.
also.
Oh, because I am a Wind Mage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I will take a card.
Or
It disappeared into the game board.
hit points or hit points. I will take hit points.
Okay, sounds good. But you still end up taking 23 damage.
And I've used my reaction to do the potion thing, so I have no choice but to take that, right?
Yes.
Right. And so now I am down to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, where is that thing about?
So it's at the bottom of your Warlord card if you just want to hover over, press spacebar, and read it.
Sacrifice Acolyte. You and Imagineer immediately take a card from the draw pile, revealing them together. If base HP of Acolyte plus your card power is greater than the Imagineer's card power, discard the Acolyte and set your HP to current maximum.
Oh, did I spell it? No.
Otherwise, you
okay.
lose. No, I pronounced it wrong.
Okay.
You spelled it perfectly. My lips couldn't make the word. All right, so we both take a card.
Yeah. All right. All right. Reveal it. Flip over on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. All right.
4 versus your 3.
Yes. So you win because you have gone +2 with the Hobart also.
Right.
So what would you like to say to Hobart before you slit his throat?
You weak-minded fool.
All right. So
And
Hobart
so
says,
my HP
brother.
goes back to
You dirty rat! You killed my brother.
let's see, 5, 4. That's 16.
31, 35,
That's my best Saffron
40.
voice because she's hot.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it says on her card is she's hot.
Well, it's a Zoolander reference, but sure. 14, 24.
Now, I no longer get Hobart's bonus.
I'm professionally good looking.
Do I get the bonus from those corruption points from earlier?
No. I mean, you don't. It's just going to be 40.
Just the base.
It's
Okay.
just 40. Yeah. Okay.
Just 40.
Yep. Just 40. Okay.
Oh, so you struck him down, became more powerful than we could possibly imagine.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully not, but maybe. Okay. And then what was this 3 for? Why was this 3 out here?
That was the Amplify card you played earlier that
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that was one you just
Yeah,
flipped
yeah.
and lost.
I thought it was a wind one, though. I could
the one that you flipped and lost was a wind one. That was the Amplify that you played for that attack.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. So now that was my turn. All right. So he's still alive. Mike, your turn.
Okay. I do sacrificial atonement. Oh, wait.
Thanks a lot.
You okay, buddy?
Thanks a lot.
You okay?
Yeah, there's no one left to atone. That's why you did it, Bryan.
All right.
That's why. You knew they were going to try to atone for him. You
Oh, my
killed
word.
him.
Oh,
I
wish
saw
I would
him
have taken the chance at the
vacillating.
beginning of the fight.
So I threw him out into the attack.
Exactly. Here, you want your brother back? Take him.
And I'm the only one down on the ground outside of Mac going,
Yeah,
holding in my
you're
arms.
going over to his body like, no. Oh, Hobart, why did you have to betray us?
Why? You destroyed my mech and I'm hot.
And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my sister Saffron. I don't know what I was thinking.
Rosebud.
Oh my gosh. So what's it going to be, Brian? Dang it, Mike.
I mean, I think I just
that
kind of
wrong?
have to attack him. I mean, I'm faster
Your
than
survival
him.
roll?
He doesn't have any potions left. So I don't see a reason not to try to crit him and take a limb.
Okay, then do it. Do it.
All right.
So that's
I
31
crit him and-
damage. Coming towards you, Brian.
I do.
All right. I guess my best move is still to do the Twisted Temptation.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
hold
Oh
on, the-
yeah.
For your, yeah. That is a nasty move.
Don't I take a limb?
Right, you take a
or
limb
did one
first.
come off already?
So,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and I lose this.
So yeah,
One,
so
2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Yeah. And then you roll 4, Brian, Mike. Jeez Louise, Francisco. Oh, guys, I just realized I have to be done. I am so sorry. I didn't realize it is 6 already. So let's see how this goes. And then
That means it's 8 o'clock my time? Really? Wow.
yes.
Okay, I'll just re-roll these twice so we can make this quick.
Okay. All right. So that's
6
wait, why'd you roll it
plus
twice?
4, which is 10.
Oh,
Because
I
you said
see.
it's
Because he's
4
out of
d10.
dice.
Okay, 10. Got it. 10 versus what did you roll, Brian?
22.
22. So 12
yeah,
damage.
That's less.
You don't want to join the Warlords team? What?
I know. I'm persnickety like that.
All right.
So,
He forgot to declare the strawberry pie. So
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
so does the Warlord not take anything off of his 40 hit points with that damage?
yes, I do.
at all? Okay, I was about to say, does that really protect him from everything?
No,
Holy
no.
crap.
He would still take the
31.
Okay.
the 30
I was starting to
damage.
think the odds were getting to be against y'all. I was thinking, I think the Warlord's going to win.
But yeah, I'm
So I picked up my wife and I missed some of the action. What how many hit points does the warlord have left? I'm pretty sure one of you is
Nine.
struggling with your dead mech on the ground.
Yes. So the acolyte was killed. Hobart died. Saffron is, and hi, Mrs. Big Deal. Hopefully you had a good flight. That's a joke that I imagine Dustin and Dustin's wife would get. So Saffron.
She appreciates the shout out because we are kind of a big deal. It's pretty sweet.
So Saffron, lost her mech. So Jeremy lost his mech. And I think here's
Doesn't
what's
he still get another attack?
yes, you would still get another attack. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to be done because I told my wife 6 o'clock was my cutoff. So we're gonna have to
Right.
stop.
we respect hard stops.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Absolutely respect that.
I imagine Brian, you
I'll
could
be
have
sorry, we
survived
respect it.
a bit longer, but I think I
think
have like
the writing is on the wall. Yeah.
I have 2 not todays, so I don't think you could have overcome that.
12 and 0. 12 and 0.
The
12 and
Warlord
0.
saw the
my
error
gosh,
of his
Dustin.
ways and apologized, brought out our mother and father. Said, no, they
Wow.
were fine. I didn't kill them.
But thank you guys so much for
This is
taking.
Galmenni. I've been attacking the wrong country this whole time. Sorry.
Thank you guys so much for playing this, for blind play testing it. It was awesome getting to watch you guys, and I got lots of great notes for things to make more clear. Thank you so much. Any high level things that you think, oh, you know what, Francisco, if you did this one thing, this would be so much better, or I hate that this thing is in here, Francisco. Why is this in this game? If we could go real quick and do that. Otherwise, if you want,
my biggest thing, I just want to jump in because I have to, not wise to be on the phone.
Yeah.
My biggest thing would be in the rule book, if you had see page this, see page that, just a quick references for people to flip back and forth as they're reading through.
Okay. Yeah, I have a little bit of that, but you're thinking a lot more of it. That's totally fair.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing for me when we were playing flipping through. It's like, I know it's in the rules and I want to check what I'm doing, but I had to scroll through to find it. Whereas it'd be nice if you're in the attack phase and there's something pertaining to the attack phase.
Yeah.
Hey, see page this to see how that plays out. But other than that, that's all I got.
And I feel like there needs to be like a little bit more of a ramp into. There didn't seem to be any disadvantage to immediately going for the junk golems. The minor locations aren't attractive enough.
I think that. So I agree with that in theory. I think there's the only pushback I'm going to give is I've noticed some players just enjoy the exploration and they just want to min max and do all the quests, do everything they can before they really go after the junk golem. So I think that might be more of a play style element.
Could be.
Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying.
I want to be overpowered.
That's what I wanted.
Get into the final boss, and so I try to do the side quest just to try to boost my power level up.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but it was a huge disadvantage to me being the warlord.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
So you would have liked to there being more say that again, Bryan?
I think if the minor map actions were more attractive, a little slightly more powerful, so that there was a reason to go for those early instead of just going straight for the cities.
Okay.
Mike's going for the junk golems first thing, I think, was an extremely powerful move.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, and you might be able to control that a little bit because, I mean, being able to move 8 spaces and you can cross the entire map on one turn almost, except for, well, I guess you can't get through some of the gated cities. I have dabbled with the thought of, okay, you just made these golems. They're like held together with baling wire and duct tape. So maybe your initial move should be at 3. Like the most you can move is 3 away. I think that would give you like, you could still, if you wanted to cross Lava Sands, you could still get to a city, but you couldn't necessarily get to Swift right away. You'd be a little bit more limited between a brigand camp, a ferry, a village, and a quest. And then I guess possibly, I think maybe that would help with that element of what you're saying. And then maybe make it to where a side quest isn't like, okay, well, one player did the side quest, now it's not available anymore. Make it where it just stays available. Just have more side quests. So you could come back and do it again and have another player come and do one. I think,
but then there's no incentive to go explore the map more and to go to, because then people just would camp at a single, because that's why I don't do that, is because I feel like people would just camp at a single quest then.
I'm thinking if you come and you do a side quest, but then you have to move off and go to a different side quest or a village or a brigand thing, you can't just sit on it, I would think.
I know, but people, I could see people always just glomming onto one. There wouldn't be a reason to have any others. And I'm trying to get people to move across the map as opposed to just sticking in one pocket, powering up, and then going. Hello, Palin Riel. I'm sorry, I'm getting your name wrong. But I think here, let me ask you this question, Bryan. What did you? To me, going to a brigand camp would be a way to power up, but I'm curious if that's why that didn't look appealing to you. For instance,
it was the loss of the potion or card. It was too high a cost to pay.
It was a sacrifice. I mean, you have to get like
you can also hit points
or lose hit points.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, but you felt like -5 to hit points was a bit too extreme.
It felt like that to me at the beginning because never having played is like, oh, do I really want to attack a brigand camp first thing and lose resources that I'm going to want to because I'm trying to power up at this point.
Yeah. If you were to play again, do you think would it feel less of like, oh, well, okay, I'll take two die rolls worth of stuff? Oh, okay.
Maybe. I mean, the most I'm going to get is on the hit point side is 4 hit points back. So I'm gambling 5 to gain 4.
Well, you could get potions, you get 2 results. So if you got 2 6s, you could get 4 potions right away. If you got
so you do get both of those. It's not like
exactly. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you get 2 of the 3 results instead of just 1. So that's why I felt like it was a bit more compelling for the loss you might incur.
Oh yeah, and take 2 of the results.
So I feel like that
What
may
was
just
I
be like, I think the
I
appeal
had it
is
mixed up with the
there.
fairy.
It just may not be an understanding of that what was there. That's what I'm trying to suss out.
Yeah, I guess I had it conflated with the fairy.
Gotcha.
Where
Yes,
it's
which is a little different.
Pay 1
Absolutely.
and get 1. It's
Yeah.
like, that's a potentially high cost.
Yeah, absolutely. But I still think making it so your movement is a bit more limited at the start would make a bit more sense to help.
I really
with
like
that.
the notion of if you're going to hit 1 at the beginning, that it can only be headstone, because you're going to pay a lot.
Yeah,
if you want to hit that first thing.
absolutely. Yes, exactly. I think that actually solves that right away just by limiting your movement. Start move at 3s. Bryan or Jeremy, anything, and by the way, I'll send you guys a Google form to fill out more details about anything you'd like.
Awesome.
But any initial one thing that you'd like to make sure I understand, or you're like, oh, just do this one thing, it'd be great, or please get rid of this thing, I hate it so much.
I kind of agree with Bryan there. Like the brigand village, because I was eyeballing that idea, but it just didn't seem worth the cost. So I'm kind of with him, and I like the idea of the side quest and being able to power up, because it's the same way I play like a role playing video game. I want to be overpowered by the time I, if I got a bunch of side missions I can do before I do a story mission, so I can be a little overpowered for it. I will definitely do that. So something maybe encourages that would be great.
Okay,
in my opinion. So I like the idea of having the side quests and everything, but. Yeah, because I've noticed, like, especially once you start getting those junk golems and they get more powerful, the more of them you destroy, and you have a chance that you might have the warlord just suddenly pop out. And the warlord, you want to be as powerful as you can before he gets in there, because that warlord is powerful when he first gets in there. So I feel like I need to, be able to power myself as best I can. And if I was the warlord, I'd like to be able to take advantage of that same idea. Like, well, let me power myself up, so by the time I'm revealed, I'm ready to crush everybody else.
Gotcha. Okay.
See, I was trying to go in there and take out free up the cities so that we could minimize corruption and also make them searchable.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, and I think it's just everybody's preferences of how they like to go about this sort of thing. But yeah, having that option, because it's a good option to go after the junkyard golems first, because you can try to reduce the corruption and try to keep the warlord's power down, but. With enough side missions, you could really power yourself up. And
I mean,
I want to be sensitive to the fact that we've kept Francisco 15 minutes past his hard stop.
I appreciate your guys' thoughts, and again, thank you so much for taking the time to play. Please let me know. You don't have to stay here, but please let me know in the Google form when you submit, when you have a chance this week, if you'd be willing to play again, or if it's like, no, I'm done. Yeah. I'm one and done here, or two and done, whichever is the case.
Two and goo? I don't know.
It's 2 and goo, yeah. Thank you guys again.
I was trying to remember too.
So much. Have a great night. Everyone that is watching, Cryan, Scott, Palinarial, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. And I'm going to end in prayer. Lord, thank you for this time. Thank you for Bryan, Mike, Jeremy, Dustin, and for all our families. Thank you for this time to play this game. Please, Lord, may I have glorified you. I pray protection and provision over us, and that we all, that those of us who have prayer, faith, and trust in you would pursue you more and more each day, that we all experience your beauty, grace, truth, and love in a fresh new way. We pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, live the life we went, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to you the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen. All right.
Amen.
Thank you guys so much. And until next time, here's your stream face.
Why did I make a face?